Hello! Hello. It is Thursday. It's Thursday. It's Mario Party. I know we're a little... I don't know. It's been a weird day so far. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? What is this? What is this nonsense? Vegito! What are you doing? Thank you, roommate. Hello, Blue. Hello, Iggy. And hello, Vegito. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Dang, I might have to give my wife to that guy. And, so we just hit our sub goal. Cool. Love that. Cause the sub goal was 20 subs before the end of February, then I'll play Mario Party 9. I guess we'll play Mario Party 9! Probably Tuesday. Probably Tuesday, but today is 7. Today is 7! That's pretty generous, I know. You can't see me, my time is now! Yeah! Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me. But thank you, Vegito. Thank you. Last time we popped into 7, we did Pagoda Peak. We're just gonna do 40, because 50 takes a long time. Like, 4.5 hours it was. It's Daisy, because I can. Luigi, because I can. Birdo, because I can, and Wario, sure. Let's run this crew. Yes, we're ready to go. Cracking! Yee. But thank you, Vegito, for the gifted subs. So now, we hit the sub goal. So I briefly mentioned it while setting. I was like, oh hey, we only got like 6 left until the goal. And then he's like, I can take care of that. I'm like, don't worry about it, it's fine. And then, yeah, I hate talking. I say as I'm just gonna yap for like 3 hours. As we go 3rd. Love that. Hello, Johnny. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so much louder than normal. Maybe something happened with this. And he took that personally. I know! He's the kind of person that if you tell him, do it, you won't, he'll do it in a heartbeat. I did though. Yes. And now you have a gold present by your name. Now you have a gold present by your name, because we were talking about that as the starting soon screen popped up. It's like Blue's username and Vegito's username are very similar in length, but like Blue's username color is like just a shade darker, very slight, just a touch darker. So it's like that's how I can tell, because like his is like just a little bit lighter. And also the badges, because it was like green purple purple for Vegito and then green blue for Blue. But now it's green, purple, gold. Ooh. Blueser name, yes. The Blueser name of I Am Royal Blue. I wasn't paying attention to where anything was. I mean, I could pay for a thing right away, but I don't want to do that. I want money. I am Royal Vegito Blue 909. Oh my goodness, I am Royal Vegeta Blue 909 Jane 18. Oh my goodness, that's a mouthful. And hello, hello, Super, hello. Welcome in, hope you're having a good day. Hello. All right, yes, I'm so pretty. You know, I don't say that about myself in real life, though. Which is gonna go against my question of the day. Oh, I missed one! No! I missed one. How could I? How dare I miss one? But hello, welcome in. I'm so sad I missed one. I'm very sad now. Hello, DA. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. You're very pretty in real life. Have you seen me? That's why you have a wife and a roommate. Have you seen me, Blue? What'd we get? What'd we get? Ooh, I like that. There we go. Yay! Doing great. Awesome. Awesome. What? Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Johnny. Thank you, thank you. Got paid forward? Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am also doing pretty good today. Kids had a late start for school this morning because of the snow and cold. And we had McDonald's for lunch. My food was actually pretty. I say my food. My nuggets were actually very good. French fries, could have been better. That's usually how it happens, though. It's usually like one or the other. Like I can have like really good nuggets, but then lackluster fries, and then like really good French fries and lackluster nuggets. It's usually one or the other. It's never both. Buddy, let's. Oops. Friendly fire. Friendly fire. Shoot the spider. I want to shoot spiders in real life. I don't like spiders. I do not like. Ow! Do not like spiders. Not a fan. Not a fan of spiders. Quote, I eat normals the muffin way. Yes, definitely eat normals the muffin way. Don't know what the muffin way is, but there we go, huh? Okay. Sorry, the first turn. The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Oh my goodness. Yeah, we had McDonald's for lunch today, so I have a Dr. Pepper from McDonald's, which, and yes, they do taste very different. I think people say this about, like, Sprite all the time. Like, McDonald's Sprite tastes so different. I also think their Dr. Pepper tastes different, too. Because, like, something about it feels a lot sweeter. You know, I feel like McDonald's Dr. Pepper tastes a lot sweeter than regular Dr. Pepper. And I've heard from somebody that apparently worked at McDonald's or something in chat one day, mentioned something about, like, they just put, like, a whole bunch of sugar in it with the fountain or something. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a while back when they said that. Not the gumdrop buttons! Is the muffin way exclusive to muffins? I don't know. That's a good question. Or can I eat anything the muffin way? I don't know. But what is a normal? What is a normals? What even is normal? I don't even know what normal is. I couldn't tell you. I way normals the muffin eat. I normal eat the way muffin. God, my brain. My brain short-circuited after that. Bam, ba-dam, bam, ba-dam. Goodness. I don't care. Shit, maybe I should care. What is a normals? Yes, great question. They got muffins in Kansas? They do. Surprisingly. When we were at the hospital with Riley after she ate the hairpin, there would be someone with like this little like food snack cart thing to go by like all the rooms and stuff. And they'd be like, we can, you know, here's some things, and it was like a chocolate muffin. I'm like, yes, please, I need something to eat. So, yeah, so like for a couple of days I had a chocolate muffin. It was great. Buy your lonesome all my money. That's fine, I guess. I did see the Pokemon Presents 27th? I think that's what I saw. I saw it for a brief moment on Twitter, and I saw Sarah B tweet it. So, but that, I mean, excited. They usually have a Pokemon Presents, like late February, because that's usually the anniversary of Pokemon. So, I'm sure we'll get more about like Legends ZA. I'm sure we'll get more about that and a release date, probably. My best guess is like November holiday season, maybe. Ow! I'm so bad at this one. I am so bad at this one. Please. No! No! I am so bad at this one. Why am I... Of course it gives me the... my worst one. Oh, come on. I am so bad at this one. No! I'm so bad at that one! Why? Give me the treasure chest one! I like that one a lot better. How's pasta? It's alright. It's alright. How did you do? Yeah, just I had like, what, 22 points? Yeah, that's not... It's still early, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, just trying to think of like what other Pokemon stuff could they, you know, announce and everything. I think we'll just get like more about Legends ZA because they just dropped it and then never said anything about it ever again. I know there's been like maybe a leak or two about it, but I don't see any of that. My husband has seen a few things about it. I try to stay in the dark as much as I can about things unless it's from like an official source. Oh god, where are we going? Where are we going? So yeah, unless it's like from an official source, I try not to like go out of my way to find information. Birdo, what are we doing here? Hello? Fine, if you are going to push me off, you have to lead us to victory. That's how that works. Go, Birdo, go. You have to do it. You have to. Thank you. Smile can choke on something. That's how much I greatly dislike it. The Moushin. The Moushin. Swamp. Moushin. Swamp and the Moushin. Shadia Boo's food. Why did you consult a magic 8-ball? Man, 8-ball's going after you, huh? Bum bum bum. Swamp, Moushin, Oten, Canyon. Not the Oten. Well, Birdo is already running away with it. There, and there. I am nowhere near any of this. Nowhere near any of it. So I still have like some like sleeper and sleeper picks, hopes and dreams for, you know, Pokemon. Like, I really think we have the technology for a brand new Pokemon Stadium game. Like, we have the technology. There's nothing stopping them from making a new Pokemon Stadium game. Like, the Switch is awesome. It's got Pokemon Home, so you can transfer Pokemon easily from, you know, your games up to, you know, a brand new Stadium game to use your team. You know, there's nothing stopping it. I know it's probably a lot of work to come up with like a bunch of like rental movesets, but like, they have default movesets for, you know, Pokemon when you find them out in the wild. So it really shouldn't be that bad. Just have multiple people work on it, you know, it's fine. And also the mini games. Think of the mini games they could do with different kinds of Pokemon, you know? Think of like some kind of whack-a-mole game with Tinkaton. You know? That'd be fantastic. That would be absolutely fantastic. I would love that. You know? Like, we have the technology. Either like a new Pokemon Stadium game, like bring Coliseum and XD to the Switch, or like more modern consoles and stuff, you know? That would be like fantastic. Oh my god, the same quote! Quote 37, and then it popped up again on a random. This mountain can choke on something. That's how much I greatly dislike it. I mean, I am currently sitting on a mountain right now. Should Blue eat DA's food? Reply Hazy, try again. Before you, that's a pretty meta quote there. Yep, sure is. Happening or Red Space? Let's go with the Happening. Because again, I say again, Mario Party 7 was the first Mario Party to introduce random bonus stars. So I have no idea what's going to pop up. It could be like a range of like 7, I think. There's like, you know, minigame, orb, happening, running, shopping, red. That's what, 6? Maybe it is just 6. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. I am Royal You. Soldier Boy, tell him. You. That's like my favorite thing ever. There's what, like 3 quotes that got added yesterday? When I was going through it, I still remember copying and pasting it from the quote list on Streamlabs into the spreadsheet. And I'm like, I really didn't need to do that. I could have just typed it. You? Yes. Should there be more Pokemon Stadium? No. 8-Ball, please. I guess we will agree to disagree, 8-Ball. Because I would love a new Pokemon Stadium game. I loved it so much as a kid. You know? Because, let's face it, a lot of us as children just played the minigames in Pokemon Stadium. You know, that's all we did. We did the minigame. Oh shit! I goofed. I really should have done that a little bit better. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, Pokemon Stadium and like either bring Coliseum and XD in like a nice little bundle or a brand new like Coliseum XD in that universe. You know? Like, we have the technology. Still blazing, bruh? Absolutely not. Whoa, it gave it up. Damn. That's a new one. That is such a new one. My goodness. Go, Birdo, go. I guess. Ava, hi! Reply Hazy, try again. There it is. There it is. There's a reply, Hazy. No, he did not give it up. No, not at all. More Pokemon Snap. I know there's a new Pokemon Snap on the Switch, which I've seen it, and it's pretty good. There could also definitely be another one. And also, again, in that same vein, we can, you know, like, we had the technology to make a new Pokemon Snap game, and it happened. We have the technology to make a brand new Pokemon Stadium game, and why won't they do it? That's money right there. I mean, granted, Pokemon has gotten to the point with, you know, the people making it, the company, and its fan base, to where they can put out literal garbage and people would just eat it up and just spend money on it because it's Pokemon. Which really sucks. You know, because I hate it when, like, franchises or even, like, you know, music, K-pop groups can get to that point where they could put out literal garbage and no matter what, people would eat it up. It's just money no matter what you do. Because, like, that doesn't really tell the people creating the things what's good, what's bad, when everything they put out is good. You know? Because when there's, you know, lots of money involved, then it's like they lose sight of what the people really want when people are just gonna buy it anyway. So, Pokemon has definitely gotten to that point where it's like they could spit out literal garbage and it'll be like the best-selling game ever. Because people would be like, as much as people would deny this, they would just like be like, I'm never buying Pokemon again until they make it actually good. Like, I'm never doing this again, never buying Pokemon, you know, because everything's just gonna be garbage, and they still buy it anyway. They will still buy it. People will hate buy it. You know? So, like, they know they get money either way. So, they don't really... Sometimes I feel like they don't really care. Or it's like they care, but they don't at the same time. Because they don't listen to, like, what the people really want. Yeah, people will complain about anything just to complain, but, like, there are people who are, like, genuinely wanting it to do better. Like, hi, pick me, I'll play, you know? Me and my husband both. Like, we want to see Pokemon do great, you know? And, like, really the only issues with Scarlet and Violet were, like, performance issues. The Pokemon are awesome, gameplay is great, you know, like, the core gameplay, you know, idea, the story, I think it's one of the best stories since Black and White. And I really love Black and White's story. Not Black 2, White 2. I have opinions on Black 2, White 2. Granted, I've only played it one time, so I don't have, like, strong opinions, but I don't think it's as great as everyone chalks it up to be. I was very let down, you know, because I loved Black and White, and a lot of it was for the story itself. And Black 2, White 2 took away what I loved about Black and White. So, because, like, I loved the story-heavy elements, you know, I loved it, and I feel like Black 2, White 2 took away from the story, you know? That's just how I felt. And, like, there's a lot of extra content, yes, and I know a lot of people love the extra content, but, like, I'm not the biggest fan of pouring in countless hours for extra content in Pokemon unless it's, like, really, really good. So, yeah, but I had to talk shit about it. Yeah, and it's still giving Game Freak money. It's still giving them money. I think that's what people don't realize. And I see the word boycott get thrown around, right? And it's like, I'm gonna boycott this. And then they buy it to give the company money to shit talk it. It's like, you should boycott this. That's not boycotting. True boycotting is not buying anything Pokemon ever. That is a true boycott. Like, not even giving it money. And it's just so popular, it's never gonna happen. So, yeah, it's like, just shut up and take my money. Like, I will talk mad shit about this game, but here's my money anyway. So, it really defeats the purpose when people do that. Dun dun dun. Special technology going away, so yeah. So that's just... And, like, I can correlate it to K-pop in a way. Because, two groups come to mind. Two groups come to mind, and they are the biggest groups right now, BTS and Blackpink. You get to a level of popularity, and this is for, like, any music artist or anything in general, you get to a level of popularity where, like, you can spit out literal garbage and the fans will eat it up. And that's how I felt about damn near every Blackpink release since the beginning. And I'm not saying Blackpink's music is garbage. Some of it is not that great for me personally. And BTS is, like, you know, later releases, like 2019 and onward. It's like they can put out just generic music, boring music, bad music. They could fart into a microphone and sell it for so much freaking money because people would eat it up. And that's the thing. So, but, like, for the people who want, like, actual, like, progression with, like, you know, improvement, Like, people that want, like, actual improvement are not gonna get it because they see where the money is. They just see where the money is. It's like people are buying this, so we'll keep it. Oh, one more. Dang it. Oh, I need to go backwards. Oh, piss. Oh, I hit A the same time. There we go. I didn't fumble it. Like, we have the technology for more Wand of Gamelons, but are we gonna get it? No. Exactly. Says Toy 2-in-1, my book cover Activision is not buying anything published by them. They don't care. They don't care about the community, so why should I? Yeah, exactly. That's what a boycott should be. You should just, like, not interact with anything, not give them money, not buy anything related to them, nothing. That is a pure boycott. And, like, I feel like people, there's a lot of words that just get thrown around so much that it loses its true meaning. Boycott is one of them. Boycott is one of them, iconic is one of them, trauma is one of them. There's just a lot of words that get thrown around that have completely lost their meaning. So, yeah, boycott is definitely one of them. Because I see it all the time, but, like, that's not a true boycott. It's like, alright, it's like, oh, this happened with McDonald's, we should boycott them. I can't because I'm currently drinking out of a McDonald's cup. And it's like people will call for a boycott for like the stupidest things. It's just like cancel culture is so dumb. In my opinion. It's so dumb. Like, yes, there are some things that are like extremely egregious that like we should just completely distance ourselves from. But it's like, oh, somebody's getting canceled for a terrible, you know, a terrible tweet from like 15 years ago. That was 15 years ago. Like, yeah, if it was a terrible tweet from like 15 years ago and they don't speak like that now, then it's like, why? Why even bother? Like, only cancel them. They should only be, like, truly canceled if they do not change their behavior. That's the only reason you should cancel someone like that. Like, if they said some, like, wild shit, like, 10 years ago, and they are still saying wild shit now, then we need to be like, alright, this needs to stop. But, like, if someone just said, like, an offhand comment, like, 20 years ago... Yeah, someone said, like, a wild comment, like, 20 years ago... and they don't say anything like that now? And, like, they've truly changed? And it's like, why bother canceling them? You know, like, I've said some really shitty things back then, but I don't say anything like that anymore. Oh, shit. So, it's like, what's the point, you know? It's like some people maybe truly don't know any better. It's like, oh, hey, that was kind of bad. I know better now. And they never do it again. So, that's just my take on the whole cancel culture thing. It's just so bad. Weird that, yeah. For me personally, they can hype up the games that releases like absolute garbage and people still buy it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot. It's like going after someone over dumb things they said in middle school when they've outgrown that. Yeah! Like, I've said some, like, I even saw a tweet from a wrestling creator that I really, really like. And, she said, like, when she was in high school, like, she graduated high school in 2011, is what she said. And from the way she described it, she wasn't the greatest person in high school. But that was, like, a long time ago. That was 14 years ago was 2011. Wow. And so it's like, why would we not expect people to change? That's also the thing. Like, people don't like, okay, people don't give people a chance to change. And some people should be given that. Some should definitely not, because, you know, patterns of behavior, you know. But, like, if someone makes one mistake, we should not just, like, completely, you know, get rid of them just for one little mistake. I remember, last week for Valentine's Day, Blue and Gihan did, like, a relationship, talking about, like, relationship advice and stuff like that. And there was, like, one thing that, you know, and it's like there's an analogy for it. It's like, if you, like, break up over, like, a measly little argument, then it's like, what are you even in a relationship for? It's like, if you buy a brand new car, you have it for, like, a couple months, then it gets a flat tire. What do you do with the car? You don't just go trade it in for a new one just because it has a flat tire. No, you go and get the flat tire fixed. And keep the car. You try to fix it. You try to, you know, make sure that doesn't happen again. You take preventative measures. You know, you get a new tire. Now, if you've had an old beat-up car that has had constant problems and the flat tire happens to be the last straw, that's a totally different conversation. But you don't just go trade in a new car because it has a flat tire. Now, there are people that have done that. My husband said, like, there are people, he knows people that have done that, or has, like, seen stories of people do that. But, like, you spend the time to try and fix things. So, yeah. Also, I just skipped over the question of the day. Say something positive about yourself. We need positivity. We love it here. Ah! Yeah, I learned my lesson with Call of Duty. It made me realize there's better games to play. Yeah, I'm a chill person. Love that. He's just a chill guy. That's why when people say, well, I have to live with him before marriage so I know we can live together. And I'm like, if you don't think you can live with them, why even date them? If living together is a requirement to make sure you're compatible, I think that's silly. And it's like, I can understand, you know, like, living together just to... It's a whole different experience. But it's like, I have to do it before I even marry them. That's ridiculous. You know? Because it's like, you know, if you get married and then you live together, I mean, I have also, like, heard stories of, like, people don't move in together until, like, after marriage, and then their home lives are just completely, wildly different, and it's just a problem. Like, you know, it's probably just an incompatibility thing. That way. So... But, yeah, you know, but also, like, if you spend enough time together, you can kind of get an idea. But also, sometimes you don't have to, like, move in together. You can, like, spend the night at each other's places, you know, to kind of get a feel for things, you know. There's different ways around it. It doesn't have to be, like, a requirement. You're not, like, contractually obligated to move in together before marriage. Because if you're willing to break up with them over a household habit, like leaving a cupboard open, they shouldn't be dating. Yeah. And, like, if me and Vegito, like, you know, broke up over every little, like, inconvenience in our lives with each other, we would have been divorced, like, 10 times or more by now. You know? Because there's things that, you know, he does that irritate me, and I'm sure there's plenty of things that I do that irritate him, but it's like, it's just a minor inconvenience at the end of the day. You know, we still live together. Bring me your food. I ate it all, I'm sorry. I ate all my nuggies. Well, actually, there's 3 left over. I ate 7 out of 10. You can have 3 nuggies. Which I am Wanda Gamelon stan. Love it. Realistically, if they do something you don't like, you work through it and find a solution. Exactly. Compromise is a big key right there. Compromise. I got hummus, you want some? Tessa won't eat it? No, I won't. Favorite Yoshi game? I've played a little bit of Crafted World with my sister. that's the closest I got. Because I haven't really played any, like, dedicated Yoshi games. So I haven't played Yoshi's Island, I haven't played Yoshi's Story. I have played a tiny bit of Yoshi's Crafted World with my sister, because she was visiting my dad once and brought her Switch down, and she had Crafted World, and we played a 2-player, and it was really fun. It was very fun. Played like a little bit of it, didn't like play the whole game or anything, but it was enough to like, yeah, maybe we can, you know, get back to this at some point. I don't know. Yoshi Wand to Gamelon. I love it. My favorite game. Yoshi's Wand to Gamelon. It's just an egg. It's just an egg. Barbecue sauce. Nice. My father-in-law makes his own barbecue sauce. I don't remember the last time he did it though. So I know I've tried it before. It was actually pretty good. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Thank you. Ugh, back popped a little bit there. Yeah. Man, also, with like, going back to like relationships and everything, don't expect other outside influences to fix your relationships for you. Because me and Vegito have seen this personally with some friends. Also, don't have children expecting them to fix your relationship. Like, having a baby will not fix your relationship. It'll actually make it so much worse. We've seen that happen with some friends of ours because they are either, like, officially divorced or in the process of getting divorced. Like, I don't know anything on that front with those friends. But, yeah. Like, having a baby will not fix your relationship. It won't. It will not. I can guarantee you that. So there's your life advice with Tessa Jane. Do you like ketchup? I do like ketchup. It's mustard I don't like. I don't like just plain yellow mustard. Honey mustard, it has to be more on the sweet side, and it cannot be from McDonald's. Because I have tried. Trust me, I have tried McDonald's honey mustard. I've given it chances and chances and chances before. But I cannot with McDonald's honey mustard. I can't. It's way too tart for me. I don't like it. But like, give me honey mustard, say from like a sit-down restaurant, and then yes. If it's on the sweeter side, I mean, great. But not McDonald's. I do not like McDonald's honey mustard. So it's gotta be honey mustard that leans towards the sweeter side. Then I'll eat it. Rocket, I was working on this board, kinda confused. The Rocket, it encourages you to, go through this board 8-player, an 8-player mode, because then you can get a star if both of you pump the Rocket enough. Having a baby will probably strain it, to be honest. Yep, 100%. We've seen it happen, because it's like, they were having terrible relationship problems before they got pregnant. And they had terrible relationship problems after the baby was born. So yeah, it just puts so much strain on it. Because I remember, like, before I got pregnant with Riley, I was like so in my head about like, I gotta get pregnant, gotta get pregnant, gotta get pregnant. I was so in my head about it. And then when I like let go of a lot of negativity, that was when it happened, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 raspberries. You know what? Sure. Hold on. Okay, yeah. That's too much. So, yeah. But then, also, that baby almost killed me. So, yeah. It's been almost 4 years since Riley tried to kill me. Which is crazy in my mind. Oh, shit. My god, that went by so fast. But yeah, having a baby will not fix... Having a baby for the sole purpose of thinking it'll fix your relationship will not, in fact, fix your relationship. It'll do quite the opposite. Because I think one of the biggest downfalls that I've noticed, just from an outside perspective, because I don't know all the ins and outs of their relationship, you know, I'm just going off of like what I've been told from either party and just an observer. Like, there was a lot of problems to begin with, and they needed like time to themselves and time as a couple, and having a baby will not fix that. They probably needed therapy, but, you know, there's a lot of problems. They probably needed a divorce even before, you know. But yeah, having a baby will not fix your relationship. Not at all. Alright, let's go, Wario. This way. Alright, that kinda worked. Speedrun! Nope. No! I fell. I fell. I fell. I fell. No! No, no, no! No! Go, 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 go! We did it! Salvaged it! Let's go. When somebody fights with friends, it's almost like they're siblings. Yeah, you poop out babies? Yeah. The babies. Yeah. Yeah, the big thing with, like, you know, just relationships in general, any kind of relationship really, is communication. Communication is a big thing that I will admit I still struggle sometimes with. I'm trying to get better. But yeah, communication is a big thing in, like, any kind of relationships. Like romantic relationships, friendships, family, you know, it's a big thing. Are playing music. Why does Birdo... Well, I guess. Birdo's in first. I guess I never realized. I mean, I did realize, but it's fine. So, yeah. And I get, like, things on my TikTok For You page about, like, things about, like, friendships and stuff. Because, like, I have had some good friendships and not so good friendships just within like the last few years or so. And there are definitely a lot of things I have learned about people, and I've also like learned about myself too. Ooh, dang Birdo. So I know one thing before, like, I've always been like really like scared of like opening up too much, because like, you know, as a child I was like, you know, ignored a lot. Like, it was like I was invisible, I never spoke up at all. So if anytime anyone like gave me any kind of attention, I just like latched onto them and like, you're my best friend. And it's like, I can't really do that because that would just scare people off. So I'm very careful about my friendships now, especially after having failed friendships and people just like, I try to communicate something to them as like politely as I can, and then I just get met with like brutality in return. Hello, Dildora! Hello, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. That one. This is my street. My street. No one can say otherwise. I got gifts of, yeah, Vegito came in right out the gate and is like, hey, we'll meet your sub goal. So I guess starting Tuesday we're gonna play Mario Party 9. Let me do something. I got autocorrect. Trying to send a message to something. But yeah, same. Yeah, I'm very, very careful about it. Maybe that's why we get along so well, Blue. We've had similar backgrounds and similar feelings on friendships. Cause like I can like sustain male friendships perfectly fine, but like female friendships are awful. I think there's a quote somewhere of like women are mean, and they really are. Because there's been like twice I have said something to like piss somebody off and they just completely ignore me. And it's like, what even happened? Because there's one time like years ago at this point where I like I was feeling kind of down about a friendship, and it's like I reached out to them to be like, hey, you know, expressing my feelings, being honest about it. It did sound kind of harsh in some spots, but sometimes like you might need to be harsh to get your point across. And I sent that message to them, and I got met with like very brutal words towards me, and then I got blocked from everything. So it's like, okay, you know? So I get blocked for being honest, and then another thing happened more recent where I didn't even like do anything directly. I just said something offhand that they didn't like and felt offended by, and I got just blocked and dropped like that. And so it's like, dang, if I say something like you don't like, just tell me. Talk to me, because like if you just like drop me, like there wasn't even any words with what happened more recently. There wasn't any words, so like I was just left confused. They also had the gall to message my husband about it, but not me directly, so there's that. We are the same person. I mean, that is true. We're the same person, you're also my wife. How does that work? How does that work? I think Blue just kidnapped me. Andy just went, we're friends now. Yeah, that's how Andy works. Yeah, that's how introverts make a lot of their friends, is an extrovert finds them and is like, you're my friend now. It's like, okay. Okay. That doesn't really change anything for me, because I'm just like right here. I got blocked because my friend made up a story about me or something over something I didn't do, and it pissed her off so much she blocked me, so I feel you, yeah. Where, there's one there. I should probably, they're working their way towards that. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's probably a boo. I don't even have a star. I'll take my money. I don't want my money taken, so I'll land on Koopa Kid instead. This is gonna end great for me. Probably should have just taken the boo. Swap position. Alright, that's fine. Give me Luigi's spot. Or Wario's, that works too. Oh, I am in Luigi's, isn't I? I am in Luigi's spot! Let's go! That actually worked out pretty good, except Birdo's right there too. Andy, you've got a friend in me. Yeah. Yeah. Andy and the air fryer. Air frying a steak, I remember that. And it's like, I don't think I've really interacted with Andy very much. That's like my only real prominent interaction with him is him air frying a steak. I think that's really it. Which I think that's great. Honestly. His claim to fame, from my perspective, is air frying a steak, and I love that. Man, friendships are rough sometimes. And it's also like right after like I got blocked, you know, from like a person recently. And it's like, it's so hard to try and move on like that quickly when like someone can just drop you and just pretend you never existed anyway. That's happened to me twice in my life. People just like have dropped me and just pretended I never existed. Which is like, how can you do that? You are very cruel to do that, because like I can never let things go. I still like hang on to like maybe a sliver of hope. Finish. Sometimes, but like now it's like whatever, you know? Because it's so hard for me to, like, move on from something. But it's, like, it was especially hard because, like, I kept getting constant reminders right after it happened. So it's, like, it's really hard to move on when you get constant reminders. But then they can just move on like nothing ever happened and nothing gets brought up to them, you know? So it's very on brand for him. That's all you need to know. Pours water on himself in stream. And he gets wet on stream. What? What is even happening? You know what? This is fine. If this is my takeaway of who Andy is as a person, then you know what? I love that. I love that. I mean, that's pretty much how me and Vegito initially became friends. Because, like, you know, dance team and stuff, right? He was in the pep band, I was on dance team, basketball season. Dance team was, like, right in front of the band. So, yeah, there's quotes on it, like, you know, her butt, my face, something like that. But I do remember specifically the first time, like, we really interacted with each other. One of my friends, also on the dance team, was talking to her friend, who was in the band, like, right behind her. And something about pouting. So, like, I hear pouting, like, I can pout. So I walk up behind my friend and I put my head on her shoulder, to, you know, to look at, you know, who she's talking to. And I pouted. And then the two, Vegito being one of them, was like, they're like, yeah, her pout's better. And then he found out I was ticklish and wouldn't leave me alone. So that's how that friendship started initially. And then, yeah. That's how that friendship started initially. So, hey, I got a star. Got 2 stars. See ya. Hello, Boo. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, up there. There. And on the ball field. Alright. Sometimes it's jelly. Excuse me, what? I'm not one to just erase people out of my mind. I know. The famous wrestler streamer, the Testinator. Thank you. And yeah, howdy. I'm pouty. I always did that to my dad. And he was all... anytime it's like, can I have a piece of candy? And he's like, no. And I just pout. It's like, okay, fine. You know, my dad always fell for it. You know, that's, you know, those are perks of being the baby of the family. Those are, that's what those perks are. But yeah, that's how initially that friendship got started. Because that was 11 years ago. That was 11 years ago. About this time, 11 years ago, because it was basketball season. And then we didn't exchange numbers till like March 1st. So I specifically remember it was like snowing that day, and I had to, there was like a makeup game Saturday morning, and I had to go home over the weekend, and it was like snowing, and my mom got mad at me because like, why would you drive in the snow? And like, it wasn't really that bad. So, yeah, howdy partner. Yee. Alright, yeah, we got money! Hoorah! So yeah. That is the backstory of how Tessa and Vegito became friends and then eventually got together and got married and have 2 kids. Yay! We did it. I don't care if I'm depressed as long as I have money. Yes. Yes. I love that. I mean, is that not the truth? I know it's like, you know, money can't buy happiness, but like, it sure helps. As much as they say like, oh, don't worry about money. Money makes the world go round, man. It really does. Especially when you don't have any. Go. Excuse you. Oh, come on. Why can't I get in the middle here? There we go. There we go. That's how we do it. Just following Berta, I guess. No! Oh, it's fine. We won anyway. We won. Team of Wario and Daisy. I don't remember where... I remember one being on the ball field, I think, right? Where the chests were, I don't remember. Do do do. What? What? What happened with the quotes here? That's not quote 44. That's not quote 44. Quote 48, we do go crazy. Why did it bring up quote 25? That's not 25. Yeah, there it is. Run around in circles. I mean, what do I have to lose? My pride? Never had it to begin with. My motto for literally everything. Yeah, what even... Streamlabs just had a conniption there. Which, you know, that's normal. Streamlabs is always having a conniption. Hold on, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I roll an 8, I can get up there. That's not an 8. That is not an 8. I'll take it. Yeah, that's weird. I know. Like, why did it do that? It just does what it wants, I guess. Alright. Oh, shit! Too early. Too early. I know. I'll get a perfect one of these times. I'll get it. It's fine. Yeah, we'll get that one. It's fine. Streamlabs more like Streamlags, am I right? Got him. Yes. Yes. Like my laptop the other day. I mean, like, the lag wasn't completely unbearable to where, like, I couldn't play the game proper, you know? It was just funny. It was just funny. The lag on, what, Tuesday? Yeah. And then, for whatever reason, it was Crab Game to, like, break the stream. Like, why Crab Game and not Portal? You'd think it'd be the other way around. Like, I'm sure if I just, like, deleted the source and just put it back in again, it would have been fine. But, like, I didn't want to mess with it. I didn't want to mess with it. It's too much work.
Go!
Oh, I'm distracted. I'm distracting him. Ha-ha! We got there! Nice. Nice, first time I have won on the 3 team. I usually don't win that. String crabs. Stream from a flip phone. My goodness. I don't remember, like, those old flip phones. When I was, like, a kid, when, like, you know, cell phones started to come out, the phone that made you, like, the coolest person in the world was the Motorola Razr. God, everyone wanted to have a Razr. So bad. You know, that was, like, the cool phone. Was a Razr. And I know I wanted to have one when I was younger. Real. Yeah. I had, like, friends that had them. I specifically remember because I asked to borrow the phone so I can call home and get a ride from, like, track practice or something. And they had a red Razr. I'm like, this is cool. This is really cool. Because, like, my first cell phone was, like, an old, like, track phone. Like, anyone, like, no track phone? Like, you know, I got, like, an old flip phone. You just had to put minutes on it and everything. I got it when I was 12. And that was when I entered middle school. Like, and that was when we started, like, going, like, away for, like, you know, sports and everything. I don't use money, I guess. Oh, cool. Cool. What's up, Bowser? So yeah, and then like that phone broke at some point, and then I got another one, like my senior year of high school. Yeah, senior year of high school, I got a new one, and it was another flip phone. And then I didn't get like my first like smartphone until like I was in college in 2013. So I got it from my brother-in-law, so I didn't have to pay for it. And it was like an HTC Trophy. It was like a Windows phone. So, and then I broke that one because I'm like, I've dropped this so many times that like I could just like, you know, demonstrate. And I demonstrated it and I broke it. So, that was fun. I'm a mess, 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 mess. I'm a mess in distress. Here, let's say yes. Ah! Ooh. No! What? Birdo! Birdo did that. I blame Birdo. I blame Birdo. I got squished. That was rude. Man, anyway. I broke my first, HTC Trophy because I was stupid with it. And then I got a new one. I couldn't transfer anything over because the instructions either were unclear or wrong on how to transfer stuff over. And then I just got another one. He just gave me, you know, a new replacement. My brother-in-law did. And then I had that until I got married. And shortly after we got married, I got put on his phone. This is half coins. Yeah, at least it's only half. Still hurts a little bit, but I wasn't blaming you for that. I wasn't. Yeah, I got an iPhone 5S. I think that was my first iPhone. And then I had that for a while. I think I had a couple. Did I have an SE at one point? I think I may have had an SE at one point. I don't remember. And then I know at some point I got the 8 Plus. And I really, really liked my 8. Until, like, I was having, like, issues where, like, I couldn't hear, like, the speaker on the phone call unless it was, like, on speakerphone. So, like, out in public places, I couldn't, like, hear phone calls. I would have to, like, shove... What in the hell happened here? Like, I had to, like, shove the phone, like, in my ear to even have some kind of semblance of what they were saying on the other line. So, and then me and my husband got, our 13 Pro Maxes, back in 2022? Yeah, 2022. And then I still have mine. So I'm still currently using a 13 Pro Max. And then a couple months ago, Vegito got a 16 Pro Max? Yeah. So, his phone's all new and stuff. Mine's not, but I like mine. Like, I probably won't get rid of mine unless I have, like, catastrophic problems with it. Should I Taco Bell or Fly Hazy try again? Goodness. The 5C was my first smartphone, I guess. Had a few dumb phones first. Got that one in high school. Yes, the dumb phones. But yeah, and out of my family, I was, like, the youngest to get a phone first. Because I think my brothers were, like, well into their teens before they got their first phone. But granted, they're a lot older than I am. My sister was 14 when she got her first phone, and I was 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to land on that space, and I don't know what it is, so I'm not gonna take my chances. Yeah, I only got a new one because I was having issues with mine that weren't great for work stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because you had the same kind of issues with your 10 Or was it 12? I don't remember which one. I know you were having some kind of like phone call issues with one of them that prompted you to get a new one after that. So like you use your phone for like work to like talk to people for work purposes. So because you need your phone way more than I do. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. Okay, what turn are we on? 14. 2:15. Probably after this mini game, we'll take a break for potato time. So I just kind of lost track of time for a little bit until I like looked up the clock. I'm like, oh hey, it's 2:15. Everyone thought they were all that in a bag of chips and they took out their phones in middle school and high school. I know. I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was like this, I think she was in high school, and she was telling her mom about like the thing that her school was doing. They spent like a lot of money on like these bags to keep people's phones out of the classroom, you know, to keep people's phones locked up. But they spent like $80,000 on that, and to not have any money for like school lunches and everything. It's like, wow, like, you really need to get your priorities straight, man. Like, if your school is like running out of food, then that is a major issue. I saw that, yeah, it's crazy. Like, why would you spend that much money on like phone prison? Like, I feel like that should be kind of mid on the priority list if you're having issues with food shortages. I need a break. I dropped my McDonald's cup. And a tiny, tiny drop spilled out. So it's break time. It's break time. So we are going to get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, do whatever it is you need to do, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Alright, we're back. Let's totally missed the pause button. Love that. And thank you for the links, Johnny. Thank you, thank you. Alright, thank you, thank you. And we come back to Birdo getting a star immediately. Love that. Love that. It's fine. We'll make it work. It's fine. Man, it's kind of going back to like the schools and like school funding. Like, man, sometimes I wonder like, where does all this money go? A lot of the time they just like pour money into sports and that's it. And I feel like you can definitely tell which schools just pour money into sports and that's it. You can definitely tell. Yeah, we'll keep that. I know my hometown was, yeah, done and done. Yeah, my hometown was definitely one to like pour money into sports over anything else. And nope. Wasn't paying attention enough. Okay. I thought the Bowser was on the right middle, but well, but thank you. Yeah, my hometown school was definitely, it poured money into sports. Because like my senior year, I was in like forensics. Which like looking back on it, it was kind of a mistake. I liked the art class that I had the first semester, and I was struggling in forensics only because it was like, I think there was like a disconnect with like the people there and the teacher. But anyway, like forensics, you know, that's like, you know, more of like the arts and stuff, and like the teacher had to like beg and beg and beg like the, you know, the activities director to be like, hey, give us vehicles to go to this meet here. And it was just like a pain. It was a pain to even get anything for like anything other than, you know, the arts and all that. Alright, come on. Come on. Go, we can do this. Just going, we're just going. Efficiency.
Finish.
Nice, right at the end, got it. So like, I don't know what it is now. I think it's a little bit better now, because like I still like follow my hometown high school on Facebook, so I see a little bit of like what's going on, and plus I have like friends, like Facebook friends that still live there that I went to high school with, so that's kind of how I like keep up with like what's going on down there. And it's like, I think it's a little bit better with like the arts and stuff and like theater, but like that's really it, nothing else. Money still gets poured into sports, but that's just, you know, the norm here in America, but like, you know, whatever. Because I know my hometown focused more on like sports, and I think Vegeto's hometown leaned more into like the arts and stuff, so they actually had a pretty good like arts program and everything. So which is more than what can I say from my hometown, so... Okay, okay, I am going to get up to put Riley's stuff away really quick, so I will be right back.
Go! Finish!
And I'm back, just in time. Yeah, like, what is it with Wario and Birdo always dueling? Like, why are they doing that? How far can I go? I can't. How far can I go this way? We'll keep that duplicate space there. Yeah, Wario and Birdo are always dueling. Like, what is up with that? Alright. Alright. Still a little sad I knocked over my McDonald's cup. Like the tiniest drop, you know, spilled. So it's not really the worst thing in the world, but like that could have been worse. There's not really much left in it anyway. It's almost turned into glorified water, which, you know. It's like, I don't mind ice in my drinks. But like, I don't want it like completely filled to the brim, you know? Cause like, I know Sonic is like notorious for that, and you can always ask for like, you know, light on the ice. Luigi! I need you to like not be a stone statue. No, 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 leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. No! No! I swear, the person with the flashlight is like slightly faster than all the others. I swear.
Finish!
Thank you, Luigi. Thank you. Time to duel. But we won. Flashlight tag. Yeah. Yeah, if I were to get like ice in my cup, I would have like the minimal like amount. It's like anytime it's like, oh, it's a fountain drink, you know, I always get like very little ice. And they always say like, oh, just get it straight from the fountain. It's already cold anyway, but like I like a little bit of ice. I like to shake my cup and hear the rattle of the ice, you know? Like I like just, you know, light on the ice. I don't like it filled to the brim like some people. I just can't. I am also a tiny bit of ice person. We really are the same person, aren't we? Yeah, I know, at Taco Bell, at least the Taco Bell that we went to, had like a fountain, and like I always get like a little bit of ice, just enough, and then I'd fill up the rest of it, you know, because like I like a little bit of ice. And I don't want it like, I also don't want it like completely watered down either, because I can't stand the taste of like watered down pop. I don't like it. I power through it, but like, because like with this one, there's still a little bit of Dr. Pepper taste left. It's not quite glorified water yet. So, yeah, I don't know how people do it, like fill to the brim with ice. I can't. I know, like, I feel like alcohol for sure, like, have plenty of ice, because then you can water it down. But, like, that's really it. That's my street. Don't mess with my street. Do not mess with my street. I'm so pretty. Can I actually do this time? sharpshooter. There we go. We did it. Perfectamundo. Work of art. New movie stars born. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so, if you were to get, like, a fountain drink, how much oh, that's a piranha plant. Yeah, I was doomed. I was doomed. I hate those. I hate those so much. Do you prefer, like, a full cup of ice, or do you prefer, like, a little bit of ice, or no ice? Like, what would you prefer? Like, again, they say, like, oh, if it comes straight from the fountain, it's gonna be cold no matter what, so, like, go no ice. But it's like, I like a little bit of ice. That's really it, you know? I think my dad would always, like, order, like, iced tea with no ice or something. Or, like, unsweet sweet tea or something. Like, that's how he would, like, order things, because my dad was a funny man, I guess. So, yeah, that's how my dad is. A little bit of ice, mainly because more ice, less drink. Yeah, because that's how volume works. Alright. Pokepomelo. The goat.
Go! Finish!
Ah, I'm so bad! I've lost my edge, I think. So I can get better than that, I know I can. For me, the issue is that ice waters down the drink over time, and I'm a very slow drinker. Also, same. I am also a very slow drinker. Because I'm pretty sure Vegito finished his, large Dr. Pepper a long time ago, and I am still working on mine. Alright, correction, he just threw it away. But I still have, like, the bottom part of my drink left. So I still have mine left. Like, under normal circumstances, like, if we both get, like, a 20-ounce bottle of, you know, a pop at, like, Walmart or something, he finishes his, like, halfway between, like, where we go shopping and his parents' house. And that's only like a 30-mile drive, like 20-something mile drive. And I still have like 2/3 of mine left. So he drinks stuff real fast. I'm a sip and savor girly. Finish my drink halfway through my meal. Yeah, could have been me. I always have a drink left after meals. Same. Same. Hello, Jared. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. You know what I dislike about ice and drinks? When the ice small bits and has cut into small pieces. Yes, I love that kind of ice. I love crunchy ice nuggets. Yeah, Sonic Ice. Sonic Ice is good. There are times where, like, I take a drink and I get, like, an ice shard down my throat. I'm like, I don't want this. I also didn't see what was at stake here, so I am flying very blind. Last time it was half coins. It's probably not that, and I got pushed into oblivion by Birdo last time, so we're having a wonderful time, a lovely time, if you will. So hopefully we can avoid that, if we will. Pretty please with sugar on top. That would be fantastic if we could all survive. 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 Birdo! Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare. Did you see that from her? Oh, god damn it. That was my own fault. But Birdo damn near shoved me into the damn spike. Well, I guess there goes all my money. Because of course, right? I'm the only one that loses stuff. I'm always the only one that loses stuff. But yeah, I do like Sonic Ice. I remember when I was pregnant, I kept my drink just to chew on the ice. Which I think, yeah, all the coins. Yep, saw that one coming because of course, right? We're on track to never invite Birdo again to the party. We're on track for that, like, for real. Because first she tried to shove me into the spike, and then I was trying to get around her, and then that was the fucking fire. Ugh. Can't stand it, especially when I don't want a straw. I'm like, I want ice, but no... Yes. Yes, might as well have no ice, yeah. I hate everything right now. I need people to, like, land on my piranha plants. I don't have any money. Hold on. Is there anything up there? No. I don't have any money. I don't have money. So sad. And also, of course, Birdo was the one to land on Bowser for that to happen. Of course she was. Yeah, I think we're just on track to never have Birdo invited to the party again. I need people to land on my piranha plant. Sounds like a euphemism for what? I have no idea. I remember piranha is like some, like, derogatory term in Brazil. Because that word has gotten flagged by Automod a few times. For, again, like, I couldn't tell you. Sometimes I order a drink and I just drink it like it's from a cup, which is where I worked. Nice, yeah, I'm like, people are different. I like straws, though. I like straws. So. Dun, dun, dun. Bam, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. Yeah, and sometimes they don't give us straws, and then I have to do that. And I always feel weird sitting at a restaurant and having to, like drink out of the cup, like, you know, an actual cup, instead of with a straw. It always feels weird at restaurants that forget to give me straws. Remove that topper and jug. Nice. Okay. Come on, teamwork, we can do this. Out of my way. No! No!
Finish.
My goodness! What was that? Man, everything's going downhill. Everything is going downhill. I hate this. I hate everything about this. It's fine. Birdo, your biggest... I know! I don't understand it. That's why Toadette is banned. That's exactly why Toadette is banned. Toadette just targets me and only me anytime she's an AI. And it gets annoying, so it's like, I'm never playing with Toadette ever again. And now Birdo's acting like that. I don't get it. I don't get it. Ugh, it's a problem. It's like, I like Birdo. I don't dislike Birdo, but this is making me dislike Birdo. It's just realizing the women hate you. What did I ever do? Man, women just fucking hate me, I guess. Like, I don't even know what I did to get women to hate me. I'm pretty sure one time when Vegito and I, like, started dating, I remember this one girl. I think, like, she secretly took a Snapchat of Vegito one time. Probably like, hey, isn't he cute or something like that? And I feel like she's given me some death stares before. I feel like that's happened before. You know? And I'm like, okay, and, you know? So, man, people are just weird. Women just fucking hate me, I guess. Wonderful. Wonderful. We're just living in the quotes. Exist seems to be the reason. I guess so. I guess so. I'm just existing here, living my best life, trying to anyway, and then people just hate me for no reason. People just hate success. That's just a normal thing with people. They just hate success. And so people hated the Kansas City Chiefs a lot because they were just good. And I know, I'm sure the world ended, you know, with like bouts of celebration because the Chiefs lost in the Super Bowl, you know? But it's like, okay, you know? Because there was like a whole freaking narrative with the Chiefs and like, oh, the refs bailed them out. No. Have you watched a football game? Have you watched a football game? So it's like, yeah, the refs don't bail the Chiefs out, not on purpose anyway. Like, there was like that whole narrative about it. It was very annoying. So I tried to stay away from that topic as much as I can. I'm not even a Chiefs fan. I mean, Vegeta's a Chiefs fan, yes. And I am in Kansas surrounded by a bunch of Chiefs fans. So, like, I'm around it. So it's like, I'm around it, so I'm kind of in the know. But it's like, man, enough's enough. Okay, girl, start licking your own butthole if you want to be so catty. I know! I remember dating someone and the amount of death stares I got from one of his friends is wild. Almost like she hated me being a guy dating him. Yeah, I know, man. Sometimes I just don't understand. I don't understand women sometimes, you know? Women refuse to believe that other women can be attractive, successful, and have good personality. So when a woman is pretty and successful, other women will be prejudiced and assume she must be a bitch. Mm-hmm. That needs to be on a t-shirt. Yes. It's happened to me a lot. Everything I say should be on a shirt. Yes. Absolutely. Even women who are friends with a gay guy, it seems almost like she couldn't understand he was gay. I've heard stories about stuff like that before. I have heard stories. I'm gonna get Tessa a shirt that says, "Women fear me, fish also fear me." I love that. I love that. Does not compute. I love that. Yes. And it's like, I mean, like, in high school, that was essentially my high school life. Like, anyone I ever had a crush on always, like, had somebody else they liked or had a girlfriend in high school. That was, like, pretty much it. I somehow managed to get a boyfriend that lasted for 4 months, and then he dumped me over Facebook Messenger. So there is that. But, like, literally anybody I ever had a crush on, like, either liked somebody else or had a girlfriend. Even Vegeta, when I first met him, he had a girlfriend when I first met him. But it ended up working out in the end. So, 11 years later. Yeah, it's just so crazy. But, like, anytime I, like, have seen that happen, I just, because, like, in my mind, I'm like, they're not even gonna notice me anyway. They're not even gonna like me back anyway, you know? I'm like a weird kid who doesn't stop talking about K-pop and writing self-insert fanfiction. So it was like there was no way for literally anything.
Finish.
So I just, like, gave up hope. I gave up hope in high school. Does a home wrecking for a good cause? Don't put it like that! That boyfriend you had was the only one other than Vegito? Yes. Yes. Because it was between sophomore and junior year of high school. And then I didn't date anybody until Vegito. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's just roll the 10. Let's do it. That works too. That's too much. I don't need to spend my money. Not there anyway. Crazy, I have one that dated me for six-ish months and then broke up with me over the phone, so we really are the same that I met Keon. Dang. Maybe I need to be dumped on the phone to find my forever man. Yeah, that's better. It really is. Maybe that's the secret. Get you a boyfriend, get dumped over the phone, one way or the other, and then you'll find your forever soulmate. I fouled it off! Oh, dang it, too early. That's what change-ups do. They get you. They get you to jump. Oh well, 6 coins is better than none, so. Yay. Date a really shitty dude for a few months till he breaks up with you over the phone. Yeah, that's the secret. That's the secret sauce. Please? That's fine. That doesn't... A bomb there doesn't change anything because we're just right here anyway. So, that worked out. But yep. And I remember being really heartbroken in a way because also it's like, why would you just break up with me over Facebook Messenger? Like, that's the thing you break up with me over? Like, not text, not a phone call, not face-to-face, Facebook Messenger. And then, like, either, like, the next day or... It was, like, almost immediately where he got into another relationship. But that relationship that he's in, he married her and has 2 kids? 1 kid, baby on the way? Something. I just see the occasional update on Facebook, and that's really it. But yeah, the next relationship he was in is who he's married to now, so it's like, alright, cool. But like, at the time, I was like, man, that's shitty. Why would you do that? Why would you do Whoa! For context! For context. Vegeto's home from work. So he is sitting behind me on the couch right now. So he's listening into all these conversations. And he sent me a Facebook message saying, I'm breaking up with you. That's why I'm laughing. That's why I'm laughing. Oh, man. Oh, it was funny. Because, like, I have an Apple Watch, so, like, it buzzes, and, like, it has, like, different buzzes, whether or not it's, like, a text message or, like, a Facebook message, so, like, I know when it's a Facebook message, and it buzzed like a Facebook message. There's only one person I talk to through Facebook Messenger, and that is my mother-in-law. So I'm like, oh, what does she want? And then Vegeto's name pops up on Messenger saying I'm breaking up with you. I'm like, no, what? Oh, that was funny. Oh my goodness. Ah. Ah. Yeah, Facebook Messenger is really crazy business. It is. Real OGs break up over MySpace. Oh my god, MySpace? Damn. I remember MySpace. My goodness. So my laugh at my friend today, who I used to fancy, said I'd be a good boyfriend because I remember birthdays. Love that. I also remember birthdays. Crazy. Because I used to have friends with him when I went no contact and blocked him everywhere. It was kind of hard when I had like 2 classes with him. And he used to sit right behind me too. In like history class, he used to sit right behind me, but then after breaking up with me, he traded seats with somebody else. So yeah, there's that. No, I'm never okay. That's a loaded question. Showing your age, yes. Got dumped by your roommate? I know! What a roommate. Micho, that candy sassy. Roji's break over messenger pigeon. Now, real OGs break up with Gihan delivering your mail with a letter that just says I'm breaking up with you. I'm really bad at birthdays. I wouldn't be a good boyfriend. Good thing you're a wife. I guess I have to be a wife and a roommate now. Goodness. Ugh. Bro, Gihan divorced me by delivering a letter himself. Damn. Orange chicken and rice for lunch? Nice. That sounds good. Even though I don't know. I remember one time we had like this like frozen like Chinese meal thingy with like chicken. I don't think it was orange chicken. It was something else, like honey something. It was a long time ago. It was actually pretty good. We just don't really get it very often. It's always messy when we cook it. That's another thing.
Finish.
Also, B does it at the same time, since you're the same person. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Hen chicken frozen. Yeah. We used to get that. And I know we also used to get like these like cheesy, like ham and cheese potatoes we used to get that like take like an hour long to bake in the oven. We used to get those a lot. Those are good. Like we stopped getting those because it was always like hard to time when like Vegito came home from work, but also now that he's like not home, he's like not home all the time. Cause like him being home is like an anomaly, but a lot of it is weather. So thank you for alert, D. I got stuff to do. No worries. Go take care of what you gotta take care of. Why am I the stupid horse again? Box like white and yellow orange. Yeah. Get your own damn orange, Vegito. Yeah, what was it? When I was talking about like the orange peel theory? So I seen that float around on TikTok. It's like, oh, a while back, maybe like a year or so ago. That was like real big on TikTok, like the orange peel theory. It's like, oh, they gotta, if they like, you know, peel the orange for you, like if you ask them to like peel the orange, they would, you know, or something like that. And Vegeta was just like, get your own damn orange. Yeah. So I need to move eventually, yes. Yes. Yes, we'll get there. We will definitely get there. The first step is like finding a place and knowing what we can afford to buy a house, because like renting is so insane, because like a place is open for rent and then like immediately it's taken up. And so it's like at this point we just need to like buy a house, but it's like we need to figure out what we qualify for one, and so we can figure out what houses we can even afford in the first place. Yan goes one step further, peels the Tamarind for me, and then shows a pile of mush on his finger. That's great. That is great. And it's like, I don't even eat oranges anyway. So that's kind of twofold there. Yes, I'm evil. Wario is evil. Just not eating oranges. What a shocker there, folks. I know, right? I don't mind orange flavor, but I don't really care for like actual oranges. Oh, that's quite the travel. Quite the travel. Fun fact, I found a 3.5 acre property in Redacted with a prefab on it for 118K. We really want to buy it so our friends can move. Move over and build. Nice. Orange mint chocolate licorice candies. Ugh. I mean, I had like a citrus mint toothpaste one time. That's what I think of when I see orange mint. Like the land is developed already because there's a house on it, so it'd be easy to just build a few more. Yeah! Like what was it, like the VTuber cul-de-sac or something that one would get figured out?
Go!
No! Luigi! Luigi, man. How could he? Blue for mayor of Redacted. VTuber 3.5 acres in the middle of nature. Yes. Perfect, really. I was being like, oh, VTubers and stuff. I remember I talked about this virtual K-pop boy group, Plave. I mentioned them once before because I remember discovering their latest song, Dash. And I've seen a lot of stuff on TikTok here recently. Apparently somebody somebody with no life at all decided to like find their actual faces and like leak it and like leak all this personal information on them. And it's like, bro, like real fans of Plave do not care what they look like, because it's like, it's obvious that they don't look like the avatars. Of course, they don't look like that. Like, bro's got like pink hair and purple eyes. Like, no one's gonna look like that. It's like, dude, what even? It's crazy. But Tessie, you aren't a VTuber, a PNG tuber. And I didn't even know what that was until I started streaming. I'm pretty, I guess. Nice. Yay. PNG tuber is just a VTuber that doesn't move. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Also, I remember, this was during Galaxy 2. I specifically remember because I was trying to get a green star. There were two people, I think one of them followed, one of them didn't, that came in and were like, hey, I can rig your PNG for you to get it to move when you talk. I can do that for you. And I'm like, no thank you. You know, what I've got is perfectly fine and I don't have the resources, you know, yada yada yada. So like I was being nice about it, but they kept being pushy about it. And I'm like, no, it's probably one of them like, you know, graphic artist type things. But like I politely said no. And they wouldn't leave me alone. It's like, no, I can do it for you. You know, I can do it for you for free or, you know, for like a low cost if you're worried about money. I'm like, no. Like I said, no, I am not interested. And it's like, even if I wanted to, like I have resources I can go. I have friends I can go ask that can do that kind of stuff. Like I said no. Like no means no. Yes, you do. We don't talk about Galaxy 2. Yeah, we don't. Rigged. I hate people like that. But I can do it. Okay, I don't want you to, but I can. Yeah, exactly. Like, no means no. Cool, nice to know that you can. I still don't want it. Exactly. Says Jane ain't rigged. No. No. But yeah, that's just... I remember that specifically. Like, it was two people. Two people in the same stream, like, back to back. They're like, yeah, we can do this for you. I'm like, no. No, thank you. I'm not interested. And it's like, I have offered to do like artwork for somebody before and they told me no thank you. You know, they already had something going. I'm like, all right, cool, you know, let's go whatever, and I backed off. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. If I acted like that person did in my chat that day, I would have just kept pushing and pushing and pushing like, why not? I can do it for you. Finish. Like, that's just mean. Exchange, bam, champion. Well, Vegeta's the one that redeemed it, so. I get no say. Those tend to appear a lot in streams of brand new accounts, yeah. Yep. Here's our question. They say something positive about yourself. What do you mean you don't have the power anymore? You've always had the power. You've always had the power. We're a champion. We're a champion. I can make your PNG for you. Nah, no thank you, it's fine. But yeah, say something positive about yourself. What's something positive about myself? I have a lot of energy. I guess. Is that positive? Finish. Ha! Drive by. I'm just rooming now. What's worth those very many fish guys too? Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't get, you know, the perfect run, but it's fine. Question 8, I work very hard. Is that all you do, Blue? Mike, hello! Dang, quick on the shout out there. Hello! And hello, Raiders! Hello, hello! I think I said the same for Sunshine. Yeah, Sunshine was a lot more fun and had a very anticlimactic ending, kind of. But hello, Mike! Hello, Raiders! Hello, hello! Welcome in! Alright, let it go out. And hello, Raiders! My name is Tessa Jane. I am a variety streamer, and today is Mario Party 7. I'm getting my butt kicked, kinda. I'm in 3rd right now, so it's fine. But hello, have a stream. What were you up to? Mario Party be Mario Partying. I have been through the ringer already. But hello, hopefully your stream was well, and thank you again for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Blue, is working very hard the only thing you do? Because I've always known you to just work. Gotta work. Gotta make that money make purse. Got a fur coat, so I make it purr. Give 'em whiplash when they see me earn. Gotta work. I think I hit the nail on the head. It's like watching you play games, even for the first time, because you do show progress as streams go, like you're getting better. Oh, thank you, Jared. Thank you. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. Oh. Communism. Hey. I don't really think I lost anything. I don't have hobbies. My hobby is work. Your hobby has gotta work. Set factory. Nice! Love that. Love that. Glad your stream went very well. Birdo has it out for- really, Birdo does. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know what I did. Women just hate me. I need movement. I need it now. This can be hilarious, but nothing stops you. Because I am stubborn. That's why nothing stops me. I'm stubborn. I've only had to drop one game because I just wasn't gelling with it on stream, and that was Earthbound. And I still haven't gone back to it. I feel like if I played it on my own, it would be fine without like the pressures of like streaming it. But like that was like the only game I really like dropped was Earthbound. But then I think I just immediately went into the Mario RPG remake right after that, and that was definitely way more my speed than Earthbound. Tessa Unstoppable, thank you, Deltora. Thank you. Or that is how's Mario Party threatening you? Answer Birdo. Yes. That also true. Also true. They're not mutually exclusive. It is also true. That's also the thing with like some people and like the whole media literacy debate. Is like people don't understand that like two vastly different things can be true at the same time. Like somebody can be an asshole, but also be like correct about something. And like know what they're doing and be good at something, you know? Like just because somebody is an asshole doesn't mean they're not good at something, you know? It's like, you know, someone could be like the best football player in the world, but like if they're an asshole to their family and friends, then, you know, they're an asshole, but they're still good at football, you know? Like, two things are not mutually exclusive, like, half the time. Or like, somebody who is an asshole could be right about somebody else being an asshole, but that doesn't take away of the original person being an asshole. They're still right about the other person being an asshole, you know? I've said asshole a lot in like the last 30 seconds. Like, am I getting the point across? I hope so. Many positive energy needs charging. Thank you, I understand. I mean, that also works. For Mario Party having a drunk party with this game is also a thing. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Because I know there's like a drinking game for Mario Party. Like every... anytime someone buys a star, I think the other three has to take a shot or a sip or something. Red spaces are as a sip. Losing a minigame. Getting a star stolen from you. Stuff like that. I don't remember the exact rules. I also know there is a drinking game with like Mario Kart. I think you have to do it with like with either like local play or with the older Mario Karts. And it's like you know, Mario Kart drinking game. You have to like finish a beer or like finish your drink before completing all 3 laps, but you cannot drink and drive at the same time. That's the caveat. You cannot drink and drive at the same time. So I know some people will like drive a little bit, stop, drink a little bit, drive a little bit, stop, drink a little bit. Or you can just like chug it right out the gate and then do your 3 laps. Bro, what is this? What is this roll? It gave me false hope. 1252 for the love of Zeus's lightning bolt asshole. It's too much money. It's too rich for my blood. We're at full over drink? Yes. Yes. Sure, take my money. Why not? I say as the $10 gate was too rich for my blood. And I'm just spending $10. But hey, I get 10 coin profit. That's fine. Count me in. Alright, let's do this. Play ball! I never had the chance to do the drink and drive yet. I feel like that'd be really, really fun. Bum, bum, bum. I also think our mail is here, because I saw a shadow by the door, and I heard the mailbox, kinda. So... where does the term slugger come from? I couldn't tell you, like, the origin. I know it's baseball, obviously. And, like, your slugging percentage is, like, you know, how well you hit the ball? I'm a baseball person. I don't think I could tell you what slugging percentage is. That's a stat I never really understood. But, you know, hitting the ball. Like, I can compute batting averages, on base percentage. You know, I can compute that. Because my on base percentage was actually really, really good in high school. And, like, I'm sure a lot of people thought my batting average was a lot higher than it was because my on-base percentage was pretty high. Gihan, bringing you your mail. I know. Thank you, Gihan.
Go!
My roommate to pick up the mail? Nah, it's fine. I'll get it later.
Finish!
We'll get it later. It's fine. Probably nothing important anyway. A lot of the time, it's just like credit card offers, bills we don't want to pay. You know, there was one time where they mailed Vegito a thing about his car's extended warranty. You know, like you get phone calls all the time, like spam calls. It's like, oh, we'd like to reach you about your car's extended warranty. He got a thing in the mail once about his car's extended warranty. Like, dang, they're trying to get to him via snail mail now. Can't remember the last time I got a letter. Usually, like, if I get, like, any, like, letters or anything, it's usually, like, Christmas cards. Usually Christmas cards or, like, graduation invitations from, like, family I haven't seen in, like, literal years and don't really talk to a whole lot, so... bills that I'm already set up for online payments. Yeah. Wow. Today's mail, I can rig your PNG for you contact me. I know, I'm just waiting for the day graphic artists just find me. It's like, hey, would you like some help on your stream layouts? And it's like, nope, I do everything myself, thank you. The only thing that's not like myself is like the follower goal and the sub goal bars. Those are Streamlabs. That's Streamlabs. Like, I didn't do that, but I, you know, matched the colors. That's pretty much it. I got to pick the colors. And I had it match the layout. Man, I can't talk worth crap. My Dr. Pepper's all gone. It took me 3 hours to finish a large Dr. Pepper. Rig? Like an oil rig? I might need to learn some new words. Like, VTuber models. You know how, like, they get to, like, move and stuff and do all the cool things? That's rigging. Like, you rig it to make it match your movements. That's rigging. I've had people come in and offer to make my PNG move while I talk, and I'm like, no thank you. No thank you. Oh, is there only one left? Yes, absolutely use this. You bet. Because if there's one left, it's a star. Oh, like an online puppet? Kinda. Kinda. What's rendering? Like Blue's job. Yeah, Blue could do. My brain went to Blue's Clues for a second, because Blue could do, you know, Blue's Clues. I love Blue's Clues as a kid. Anyway. Rendering the process of shading, to put it simply. Yeah! Like the shading and like the little extra details and stuff. Like coloring and like the rendering are like my favorite parts of an art piece. I like sketching and I like the coloring and the rendering and putting it all together. I hate the line art. The line art part drives me insane sometimes. I hate it. It's my least favorite part. I know some people love doing the line art. I can't. I can't. I still do it, you know? Oh, piss off. I don't even know what that is. I'm terrified of that. No. Yeah. Blue is rigor, yes. Blue is rigor. What a sentence. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Whoa, my chat did a funky thing there. Render is what happens between the flats and the finished product. I like line arts when I'm lining Gihon sketches because everyone is hot. I mean, that's fair. You purposefully take a long time so you can stare at the hot people as long as you can. I know how your brain operates sometimes. Makes sense, yes. I'm gonna search this out after stream. Go 130. Ooh, Piz. Saw that. Was that? I don't know. I thought. Oh, so like everyone saw that? That was weird. It like just like went away for a second, then it came back. I don't know what happened. I purposely take a long time because I'm stupid. No, you're not stupid. You just like to stare at hot people. Go for the lava Zeus's lightning bolt asshole. I did it. It did a flash thing. Yeah, it kind of like flashed a little bit. Which is very strange. Because why would chat flash everybody? That's just rude. That's just rude. Should get fined for public indecency. Ugh. Wee. Wee. Wee! Look at me go! I'm doing great! You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great. Yeah, I did it. And did we just lose track? Yeah, it takes so long because I'm watching Tessa's stream. I know, don't blame me now. Don't blame me now. It's not my fault. Streamlabs is after us. It really is. Whee! I mean, that's what I'm playing on right now. I'm playing on the Wii. The Nintendo Wii. And like growing up, I didn't even know that the Wii, there were versions of the Wii that didn't have the GameCube ports and stuff on it, which is so strange to me. Cause I know I showed a picture of like my layout for, or like my setup for like Portal 2 and I sent it to Blue and she made comments of like all our consoles on our TV stand and the fact that we have 2 GameCubes. We also have 2 Wiis. Because I had one, and he had one, and we have 2 of them. One of them is soft-modded. One of them is soft-modded. So, which is his old one. So, when we play Mario Party 9, I'll probably have to swap them, which is not too bad. I mean, it takes all the same cables and stuff, so it's really not that bad. you know, swap out the cables and stuff, so that way I have my save data for Mario Party 9. Not all your consoles, just your several GameCubes. I mean, if we count backwards compatible, we have like 4 GameCubes. Because I have my childhood GameCube, he has his childhood GameCube. Yeah. Because he got his GameCube Christmas of 03. I got mine Christmas of 05. So, yeah. And the N64 is my childhood one, which is kind of busted. That's why I have one up on my throne, and I'm so sad about it being busted. Because I really want to play Diddy Kong Racing. I really do. I modded mine, fun stuff. To do fun stuff with. Yeah! Supporting your web. Gotcha. Yeah! In the data for the Wii, there's unused DVD icons. They're saying could support DVDs. That makes sense. That makes sense, because I know the reason the PS2 sold extremely well was it acted as a DVD player and could play DVDs. So I'm sure a lot of people got it as like the family console because it could play DVDs. Which is why the GameCube didn't compete very well with it. Because it's like, for as amazing as the GameCube was, it really didn't sell very well. Which is a shame, because some of the greatest games ever came from the GameCube. Which is, kind of not exactly like the Wii U, but it kind of parallels it in a way where it's like, the most amazing games, you know, were released for, the Wii U, but it never really got to, like, you know, break out because the Wii U was marketed so poorly and no one really got it. So, but I'm glad all of like the really good games are getting ported to the Switch. Now, please bring Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD to the Switch, please. Oh, I missed one! I missed 2. These two couldn't run DVDs for shit. I know we had a PS2, and I'll use it. Or I'll get it. We didn't really use DVDs for it. Because we got it because my uncle had a PS2. And in 2008, he passed away in 2008. And my mom, you know, went down, you know, for family stuff, organizing things or whatever. And, you know, apparently he had a PS2. And it's like, alright, the kids could, you know, use this. So we got a PS2. I think my sister currently has it. Because that one kind of became her console in a way because she played on it more than I did. I only really played Tekken on it. I only really played Tekken 4. Because that was what my cousin had, and I really liked it. So when we got our PS2, we picked up our own copy of Tekken 4, and that's what we played a lot. So, yeah. A year, what has it been? I feel like it's been more than a year since we got our PS3. Well, we had like we got a PS3 years and years and years ago, but it was like a smaller, like slim model thing. But then like, I think a couple years ago at this point. I feel like it's been longer than a year. We got a launch model PS3 that can play PS2 games, and like you transfer your memory cards and stuff with it. We got like other things to go with it and everything. So yeah. Which is real cool. Yeah. Oh, this game sucks. This game sucks. It's boring. I don't like it.
Go!
So yeah, we got all kinds of neat things. Then about 2 years ago, when we got taxes, we picked up a PS5. So that was a fun purchase, and it was at a time where like PS5s were very scarce. So like we found like one and only one at Target, I think. And it's like, do we pick it up? Do we not pick it up? What do we do? We decided on the PS5. So yeah. We got the PS5. And then like after we bought ours, they started showing back up on the shelves again. Because of course, right? And now I see a whole bunch everywhere. So the PS5 prizes and left and went no. I know there's like, some like PlayStation thing that was like 700 plus bucks or something. Like, nah. Nah, fam. We went to get another Switch and ended up with a PS5. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Because we just, I think we were looking at Switches, and then we just happened to like turn around in like the video game aisle at Target. We happened to turn around, and it's like, oh, there's like one PS5 here. And then we like, you know, did like a group huddle essentially. We talked it out, team meeting, if you will. And then we just decided on the PS5. It was bundled with God of War, I think. Which, he played for a little bit when we first got it. And then we started, like, looking through, like, the PlayStation Network things and started playing more off of that. And got Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I remember Vegito playing it. And then I streamed it a year ago. It was about this time a year ago, I think, was when I was streaming it. So, I don't really stream. I think really the only games I've streamed off the PS5 were Until Dawn, Final Fantasy VII specifically, and The Quarry. Oh my god, I brain farted. Yeah, Until Dawn, The Quarry, and 7 Remake were the only games off of PS5 I have streamed thus far. So, I went to get a PSP because for some reason I've accidentally collected handhelds. Love that. Now, there is, what, one left? Yes. Yes, this is the opportunity. This is the moment, the WrestleMania moment. I mean, is it the WrestleMania moment? Elimination Chamber is coming up. I also did see a tweet, and I made mention to Vegito when I saw this tweet. Because apparently, the women in WWE are expressing some frustrations with, like, their booking. And it's like, looking at it the last, like, year or so, I can understand it. Because it's like, people have been clamoring for women's mid-card titles for a very, very, very long time. And we finally get it. Now what? It's like, we finally freaking get it, and there's, like, no, like, stories for anything. There's still a feud with, like, Chelsea and Michin. That's really it. Because, like, Lyra got the Women's Intercontinental title, and then they've done nothing with her after that. So it's just a weird frustration in a way. And also, the Women's Rumble, like, looking back on it after a few weeks, and it's like, I can understand it, because I think I took Riley to go potty. I think it was to go potty and to get her ready for bed, I think, was when this happened. Because the Women's Rumble opened up the show, and it started at 5 p.m. Central. So yeah, I think that was the context. Because I was gone away from the TV, and when I came back, like, there was only like 3 or 4 left of the Women's Rumble. Like, what did I miss? Because I left, and there were still so many people. But then I left and came back, and they were like all gone. And it was like Io, Liv, Bianca, Naomi, Stephanie Vaquer, you know, like all of those people. Like, all of those people got eliminated in a blink of an eye. And it was like rough. I'm like, I left for like 2 seconds. I left for 2 seconds, and then like half the competition is already gone. And, like, at that point, people are like, all right, so Charlotte's winning then. And it's like, Charlotte was already a favorite to win. But, like, having a spot like that, it's like, I understand trying to make Nia look strong, but they really could have done something better. You know, instead of having all at once and looking very messy like that, Which, I mean, that's maybe that wasn't how it was supposed to happen, but I don't know that. But instead of like all at once, how about like a bam, 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 like a one after the other, you know, like in a, like kind of a struggle, or, you know, or just one after the other to make Naya look very dominant, but not make it look messy like that. So there was, you know, several different ways I could have gone about that spot. But yeah, like, I want to see where it goes with Tiffany and Charlotte, because, like, that's been the dream match for a long, long time. And there's stories there, you know, because, like, Tiffany's like a Charlotte, little mini Charlotte, you know? So there's, you know, several different ways we can go about that. But then, like, there's kind of a Rhea Io story happening, but, like, Io didn't even qualify for the chamber. And, you know, there's still, like, things with, like, Liv, and I don't know, man. You know, it's just been strange. We have multiple DSs and 3DSs? Yes, we do. We absolutely do. We have, like, what, 3 3DSs? I have mine. I gifted him one for Christmas one year. And then we have a new 3DS. And then we have older DSs. So we have a lot of handhelds lying around. We also have a Game Boy SP floating around that was Vegito's growing up. So we have a lot of stuff here. I want my road, so I will hold off. No! No! Okay, it's Hammer Bro. The panic was so real. I don't remember where I even got my Game Boy SP. Nice. Numbers on the women's and men's Rumble entrance is vastly different. When all those ladies got eliminated once, it was an absolute nightmare keeping stats. Yeah, Triple H with my fist shaking in the air. And it's like, I feel like all the blame should not solely go on Triple H. Because, like, if Triple H puts his mind to it, he can book the women properly. You know, so I feel like there's gotta be something that we're missing. Because, I mean, it's so easy to, like, blame Triple H because, like, we know he's the guy in charge, right? You know, so it's very easy to put the blame on Triple H. But, and also, it's like, if you want to see, like, good booking for the women, go to NXT. Like, look at the women there. The women are booked very well over there, you know? Some say even better than the men. You know, there's, like, good storylines going on, crazy talent. So, it's crazy. I was just so done. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, you know. It's just easy. It's easy to just throw the name there. But I see a lot of people just, like, outright throwing absolute hate towards him, and I'm like, that's probably not the right way, you know, to take out your frustration, you know? But, I mean, there are, like, some decisions. I remember seeing some, like, tweets and stuff, saying, like, last year, like, this time last year with the Damage Control story with Bayley and Io, like, they pulled better numbers than the Bloodline, which is insane. But, like, after that, nothing. They didn't develop the story any further. So it's like, what's happening? I feel like something is happening on the internals that we don't know about. So, Triple K, which is, yeah, that is wild. That is wild. Like, why? That's not right. It's like, people need to get it out of their heads that Triple H isn't Vince. Far from it. But, like, Triple H isn't perfect as well. So, and I know, I feel like now is the time for another, like, women's, like, evolution, you know? Because I remember, that, I think I know that did, like, really, really well, and I remember watching the Last Woman Standing match with Becky and Charlotte. That was a damn good match. And there are enough talented women to put on another women-only pay-per-view, or PLE, you know, whatever. Oh, I'm getting dueled this time? Oh, that's a new one. I thought you can do Wario. So, yeah. Yeah, we should have another evolution. Man, give the women some love. Even though I literally said today, women just fucking hate me. An argument with someone who said anyone over 40 was too old. Like, bro, that's a... Like, I turned 30 this year. And it's like, if 40's old, then 30's getting up there, and I ain't getting up there. I mean, I feel old a lot of the time. Oh, come on. Okay. Always peek ahead. Right. Okay, come on. Okay, I think we're good. Maybe. Yeah, we're good. I say. Yeah, this should be the last one right here. Yeah, we're so good. We're so good. Yeah, my strategy here is like peek ahead at the pink ones.
Finish.
Because the pink ones only go 3 directions, so pay attention to which directions they go. So that way you know where to make your next moves. Anyway, the IWC are stupid as fuck, no wonder they don't book the show. Yeah, and the IWC were the ones that say, oh, Jey Uso didn't need to win the Rumble. You know, why did he win the Rumble? It was so stupid. It's the dumbest booking decision. He ain't over. And then, like, 2 days later on Monday Night Raw, the crowd was going nuts for him, and he was getting super emotional. So it's like, yeah, tell me again that Jey Uso isn't over. Tell me again. Yeet. Anyway. But also, it's like, I see the story with John Cena coming up short at the Rumble. I see the story there. Because, like, the press conference, he cut that promo, I was like, oh, insane. Go away. You don't need to be on my road, Luigi. This is mine. This is my road. So, yeah. Pro tip, if you want to get into wrestling, never listen to the IWC. Never listen. Because they don't know what they're talking about. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. Mouth it off. The difference between a live crowd and the sad ones online, they cater to the fans who are in the arena for the most part, and I think the IWC can't seem to stand it. I know! It's like they don't understand that, like, there's people that show up to the live events and enjoy what they are seeing, you know? And I know the IWC takes up a very small portion of wrestling fans. I'm aware of that. It's like a vocal minority. You know, they're the loudest. So some of them would not accept Charlotte got cheered at the Rumble. I know. And plus, like, she came back after, like, over a year. From, like, what, an ACL tear, I think? From, like, a moonsault she had done 1,000 times, probably. You know? That's usually what happens. Like, you do a move 1,000 times, and it's like, boom, you're hurt. And, like, I've, you know, seen her Twitter, and I've seen her updates, and, like, man, she's a beast. She is a beast. So, and plus, I feel like, and, like, I've missed Charlotte. I've missed Charlotte a lot, and that, and like, her presence was definitely missed. We needed Charlotte back on TV, honestly, as much as people don't like to admit it. Yeah, people hate Charlotte for, like, 3 reasons. She's good, she's a Flair, and she's a woman. That's why people hate her. People hate success. And it's like, yeah, Charlotte is a Flair. She is Ric Flair's daughter, but, like, she put in the hard work herself, too. You know? And I feel like that doesn't get enough credit. And plus, people just hate women a lot easier than they do men. Because, like, Cody essentially did the same thing with his torn pec. His torn titty, if you will. Ah! I won. That was a panic jump. But yeah. Because, like, Cody tore his pec in June of 22. Yes, June of 22, he tore his pec. And then months later, he returned at the Rumble and won. So there's plenty of people that have come back from an injury to win the Rumble. John Cena did it in 08. Cody Rhodes did it a few years ago. So why are people bitching when it's Charlotte? You know? It's one of them things. It's because she's a woman. People love to hate women, and women love to hate women. Anyway. Something when I'm not a Charlotte fan, but if nobody thought she was gonna win, then I don't know what to tell. As in 2010, yeah, it's so normal, and people don't bitch about that. I've never seen people bitch about those decisions, but like when Charlotte comes back from an injury and instantly wins the Rumble, people have an issue with it? That doesn't make any sense. That really doesn't make any sense. If Charlotte Flair was a dude, then people would be cheering, welcoming her back, you know? I will never deny, though, she is the best women's wrestler in WWE, in my opinion. Yeah, you know? She is damn good. Like, what, 14-time champion? Yeah, I think so. And it's like, I've got my favorites that I like to watch, and I like to watch Charlotte wrestle. You know? And I've also seen with the upcoming, you know, Mania match with Tiffany. Tiffany and Charlotte are either gonna have amazing chemistry or no chemistry. There will be no in between. And I really hope for amazing chemistry with those two. High price tag, yep. There's some that overestimate themselves, and there are some that, like, you know, undersell themselves. And I think Charlotte is, like, right on the money with her worth, you know? Because, like, she's good. She knows she's good. And she don't care what people think, which is a great attitude to have. People also can't stand, yeah. Now, I feel like here lately, Mercedes Moné, formerly known as Sasha Banks, I feel like in the last, like, few years, she's definitely overestimated herself. And, like, she's good. The little bit I've seen of her in WWE when I started watching, like, she's good. I just feel like she's definitely got an ego on her. I do think. And I know if people catch wind of that, I'm sure fans of her would come at my throat. Because she's got a pretty bad online fan base that just will not shut up about kissing her ass. So, leave me alone. Mine. What? How is that not? How is that not? No, mine. Thank you. Goodness. I don't know if this is controversial, but Mercedes to me is not on Charlotte's level, not even on the level below either. Yeah, I think I love, okay, out of the 4 horsewomen, right? Charlotte, Becky, Bayley, and Sasha. I mean, Charlotte is probably the best in just pure physical talent. Charlotte is probably the best. In terms of pure charisma and just, you know, how much of a badass she is, that's Becky. Bayley has pretty good levels of both, and I think Bayley is the most underrated out of the 4 horsewomen. You know, I really think Bayley is the most underrated. So, and like Sasha, like she's good, you know. And like when the whole like walkout happened, I'm like, yes, queen, you know your worth, you know. And like hearing about allegedly what happened, I'm like, yeah, get out of there. But then I really feel like shortly after that, I feel like when she signed with AEW, I feel like that's kind of when the ego became bigger than the room she's in. And that's just me and my perspective and my opinion on it, so. She wanted Charlotte money, I laughed a lot. And like, and I've seen the reports that like the women aren't quite as frustrated as like the Rumble of 2022, because that Rumble was awful. And I feel like Sasha. I feel like Sasha was originally booked to win the Rumble that year, but then Ronda Rousey decided, I'm gonna come back, and then they're like, alright, here's your Rumble win. Like, that's different than being out with an injury and coming back like Charlotte did. Like, I feel like Ronda definitely deserved the little bit of hate, if you will, because her second run was definitely not as good as the first. And I've only seen matches here and there of her first run, but I've seen all of her second run, and it was not good. Like, this roll here was not good. Excuse me. So, I'm pretty. I like to think so. Oh, come on! I went a little late. I missed one. I don't blame her for leaving at all because I feel like it was justified, but it seemed as soon as Mercedes and Naomi left, they immediately split apart, almost like Mercedes dumped her. Kinda. I think they, you know, went to promotions that would have definitely benefited them. Like, Mercedes going to New Japan, I'd say was a good choice for her, and Naomi going to TNA was a fantastic choice for her because she was treated like the star she is over in TNA, and she was welcomed back with open arms, you know? And it's like, I personally feel like, I know she's a tag champ right now, but like, I feel like, why haven't they put like the big world championship on her yet? Why haven't they done that yet? She deserves it. She's put on banger matches with people. It's like insane. Like, there's a couple, like, I think 3 matches she's had with Nia that have been just bangers. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, put the world title on Naomi. Please. Please. Be great. Oh, I'm working with Berta. Okay.
Go!
Alright. I think your CEO is awful. I know it's just a roundabout way of being the boss, but she can't use the boss because WWE owns that. Because WWE owns Sasha Banks. Like, the character Sasha Banks, the name, everything associated with it, they own Sasha Banks. Like, the moniker, the merch, everything. So it's like, you kind of have to work around it, and ah, crap! That's fine.
Finish!
8 years of Naomi being champ, which is way too long. At least WWE champ. She came back last year at the Rumble. At number 2, which is crazy. And she was Knockouts champion for essentially her entire TNA run. Just about. And I'm still very happy about Jordynne Grace signing with WWE. I love her. She is great. So yeah, putting her in NXT for now, I think, is a good decision. Also, Ricky Starks, now known as Ricky Saints. Amazing. Amazing. Like, seriously, like, just come in the day after his contract ends with AEW is insane. Where's our question of the day? Say something positive about yourself. I like my knowledge in the things I'm passionate about. I have pretty good knowledge with things. I can be smart. I know some of you will scoff and chuckle at that statement, but I can be smart sometimes! No comment. I know, I'm sure a lot of people like scoffed, like, yeah, right. But I mean, like, for real, I could be smart. Did you see me solve puzzles with Blue on Tuesday? Even though my game was lagging to all hell. We did it, even though we had our moments of stupid too. Like, I know, imagine a game called Portal being able to use portals. Imagine that. Yes. How tall Lash Legend is? She seems massive. I think she's like 6 foot something. I think she was a basketball player. I think she played basketball in college. I think. But yeah, she's pretty tall. I like her. We've essentially watched Lash probably from like the beginning of her in NXT, and she's improved a lot since we started watching. Oh jeez. Oh no. Please no lava, no tunnel lava. Fuck. I said no. I said no tunnel of lava. I'm bad at this one. Why you gotta give me the games I'm bad at? Please. Can I get very lucky? Because I can't jump on them properly. I don't know why. Because, like, the computers can just get chains going like nobody's business. Ugh. Like, I got one there. Oh, come on. Ugh! Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of them that are very young and like, damn. Like Roxanne Perez, she was born in 2001, I think. She's young too, and she's already so freaking good. It's crazy to see so many people like younger than me doing great things. Like Patrick Mahomes, right? Going back to the NFL, Patrick Mahomes. He's already won, what, 3 Super Bowls? 2 of them back to back. Made it to a Super Bowl for a 3rd time. Didn't win, but made it to a 3rd one in a row, which is unheard of. Like, and bro is my age. He's like 2 months younger than me. And he's already accomplished great things, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Like, what am I doing here? I'm starting to feel old. I know, same. Same.
Go!
It's just insane. I know, I turned 30 this year. Riley turns 4 in like a couple of weeks. Allie turns 10 this year. Which is like, oh my god, make time stop. Time just needs to stop. It just needs to not exist anymore. Come on. No! Damn it. Damn it. Welp. Welp. Yeah.
Finish.
No way. There's no way after that. I turned redacted. Ah, yes. Redacted years old. The best age. Girl on the floor. Oh, it's the roommate. Yeah, apparently, yeah, Vegito turned into the roommate. Blue is the wife. I don't even know what happened. It just happened so suddenly. And I was so confident, like, yeah, there's no way he would just give me away like that, and he totally did. I'm 3,000? Damn. That's a long time to be alive. Isn't, like, my brain went to, like, Dragon Ball for a second. Isn't, like, Roshi, like, super duper old? Like, hundreds of years old? It's like, dude. And aren't, like, High-Entia in, like, Xenoblade, like, can get, like, stupid old, too? Aren't some in, like, the 4 digits? I can't remember. I know Melia in Xenoblade 1, she is 88 years old. She is 88 years old. And that's just how High-Entia age. They age very slowly. Because, like, Melia looks about the same age as everyone else in the party. You know, Shulk, Rhine, and Fiora, I think, are all 18. Charlotte's, like, 21. Dunban's, like, 30. Man, Dunban's 30 and I'm 29. Dunban is so much cooler than I am. Like, I want to be as cool as Dunban. His Japanese voice actor is the same as Vegeta. Like, I want to be voiced by the voice actor of Vegeta. Ryan just likes an older woman, can't blame him. I mean, yeah. You know? I mean, I love Ryan and Charlotte together. I love them. I love them a lot. Well. Anyway. And then Ricky is the surprising one. He's in his 40s with like 8 kids. He has a lot of kids. But yeah, Ricky, the Nopon, is like in his 40s. So, yeah. I'm telling you, the way I cackled when I first saw Ganon, I was like, that's just Ryan with a wig. Charlotte has a type. You know? Charlotte's got a type. Alright, Luigi, we got this. We can do this. Wee-oop. Alley-oop. Can we get it perfect? I believe so, yes.
Finish.
That is perfect. It's like, oh, shoot. Cosmic something. Minigame in 3. Cosmic Coaster. Could not think of the name of the minigame for a second. Also, I must go now. I know. Go have fun, Blue. Go have fun. You're back to streaming now. It's awesome. I said Vegeta for a second. Oh, what? Being voiced? Voice actor? I mean, that is also true. That's half true. Because Vegito in Dragon Ball, not my husband Vegito, they're voiced by, you know, both Goku and Vegeta, voice actors. So, yeah, so that's half true. 8-Ball, is Tesla cool? The answer's within yourself. Thanks, 8-Ball. Thanks. I know, you gotta find it within yourself to figure out if I'm cool or not. Which I feel like that means I'm not cool if you have to think about it. If you have to think if I'm cool or not, then that means I'm not cool. It's one of those, it's like, if you have to think about it. It's like if you're at a grocery store, right? And you're like trying to figure out like what you need. And if you have to like think about like, do we have enough of this? The answer is probably no, and you should just get more anyway, just to be sure. Because if you're full on confident, like, I'll be fine. And then you go home and realize you're not fine. Then you've made mistakes. I've done that several times. I have done that several times. Like, I'll be fine. It's like, oh, we have plenty at home, and no, we don't. No, we don't. And we run out. Like the whatever week that every single day was Monday for me. Ran out of mozzarella sticks on Monday because I thought we had plenty, and then we didn't. And then I didn't cook them properly because I didn't put the stupid tray in all the way on the air fryer, so they took twice as long to cook. And then I ran out because that was the last of it. Yeah, that was the last of it, and then I had to eat chips for lunch the rest of the week. Oh, it was bad. It was so bad. That week was awful. I really hope my weeks are never as Monday flavored as that one. That was awful. You're cool, I want you to autograph my Mario Party 3 cartridges. Ah! I've never autographed anything in my life. I've taken pictures with kids before, but I've never autographed anything. I mean, I've gotten baseballs autographed by my brother. So there's something there. But I have not autographed anything myself. Why'd I do that? Okay, it's better to go this way. Because I was in a high school dance team. And of course everyone knew me as like, you know, the best dancer on the team. And there was like some kids that came up to me, I think after a performance. And shit. And asked if they could take a picture with me. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. You know. So that was fun. that was fun. You know. And I do remember, I think it was my senior year, we did like a kids clinic. We combined it with like cheer and dance. We did like a little kids clinic. We did like a cheer, like 2 cheers, and then like the dance right after. And they put like the seniors or like the people who like knew the cheer and dance the best in front. So we had like 3 people in front. It was like 2 cheerleaders and me. And then for the dance, I swapped with whoever was standing in the middle. I wonder if they didn't like that decision because it was one of the popular girls that I had to swap with. She was kind of bitchy anyway. At least I remembered her being bitchy, and I always heard like the boys talking about her in ways. I want to say it was like, I feel like middle school track practice one time, like 8th grade, maybe. Why'd I go that way? Like 8th grade track practice, I heard the guys saying something about like, I hear she stuffs her bra, stuff like that, you know? Stuff middle schoolers would probably say. So like, I remember that, so I'm sure like those kinds of talks carried over into high school. Cause like, I would hear a few things here and there, and this girl did get like, was on like the final voting ballot for Queen nominations, and then we had to like redo it because somebody cheated on those ballots. So yeah, and I remember hearing people be like, oh yeah, I voted for you, you know, for Queen candidate, and then I wasn't even a nominee anyway. So I wonder what even happened, because they made the guy like apologize to the entire senior class for that. Because like usually they do like the voting in our homeroom. They hand like the seniors the list of like all the seniors for king and queen candidate, like vote for like your top 3, and then they count them all in, you know. It's usually how they do it. And then like for juniors, it's, you know, the girls and stuff. You know, stuff like that. And like a couple days, I think, after, because like you vote for like the first round, and then like later the second round is like you vote for like the actual queen candidates out of like a list of 6. They pick like the top 6, and then it's like, all right, vote for like your top 2 picks or something. And like a couple days, I don't remember if it was like the first round or second round or something, but like a few days after we voted, the entirety of the senior class got called to the cafeteria during seminar, and the principal explained that somebody had, you know, cheated on the voting, and we have to do a recount. So we all, you know, filled in that paper and like circled all our names and stuff, like in the cafeteria, where they all like kept an eye on us to make sure like nobody cheated. And they made the guy who, you know, got caught cheating or whatever, they made him apologize, but like I don't even know like what even happened. Like, I would love to know exactly what happened, you know? Lead up to fate. It only makes sense. We're in Vegas. So, yeah, I wonder what happened. And I heard something about, like, that particular girl that I had to swap with in the middle for the little kids cheer dance thing. Because she was, like, you know, one of the popular girls and was kind of had a snobby attitude and stuff. So, you know, one of them girls. So it's kind of where my train of thought went to. I think her name got voted on a lot. Her and, like, this other girl who completely forgot I exist freshman year. I've told that one a bunch. Oh my goodness, what is happening right now? That one. Alright, not too bad. So yeah, high school. And like, fall homecoming, like football, right? that's usually like where you're popular people, you know, because that's usually like the big one. So that's when your like most popular people, you know, get the votes and stuff. So, but like Winter Homecoming, you kind of get like your actual good people, and I'm really happy that the king and queen for, you know, basketball or like Winter Homecoming were good people. Even though the bitch who forgot I existed was one of the nominees. Yeah, it was her, a really chill person, and oh, come on! Why the one? I'm so sad. I swear. If I could have won, well, I don't even know what was left over. I don't even remember. 6 maybe? I could have won with the 6. Could I have? I don't know. The math wasn't mathing. I got last anyway. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, like, I needed the money anyway. So, it's whatever. So, yeah. And the really... Oh, it was like the bitch that forgot I existed, the chill girl, and then a friend of mine. And the really chill girl won Homecoming Queen for the winter. And I voted for my friend. I think, I want to say it was like real close between those two. Like nobody liked the third one. Nobody liked her at all. So, high school memories, yeah. Like I look back on like some moments of high school, like with high school and college with like fondness and stuff. But like I don't miss it. You know, I don't miss it. So. Like, I just knew, like, I was never going to get, like, nominated for anything because I was never, like, that popular. Only really, like, during, you know, basketball season because dance team. And people, like, you know, knew me as, like, the best dancer and the best one. And I always got cheered a lot. So, that was, you know, usually the thing. Oh, no. Is she gonna do it? Oh no. Oh no, she's gonna do it. Yep, and the one in the middle. Yep. Freaking did it! And she gets a star! She's just out to get me! Berta was just out to get me, man. Berta was on track to never being invited ever again. Sometimes listening to high school stories is similar in some areas, but also wildly so different too, yeah. Mm-hmm. And also, like, people that have, like, vastly different experiences, too. There's all 3 of them in play. Okay, I'll wait. Oh, no. I panic, because there's so many piranhas in play. There's so many piranhas in play, and I panic. And even, you know, like, prom and stuff, like, I was, like, so convinced I wasn't... Like, I never wanted to go, I didn't want to, like, do anything with it, and then senior year, I got asked by somebody who, like, I couldn't say no to, in a way, because, like, he played guitar and sang me a song, and then, like, it's one of those, like, I couldn't say no because it was such a sweet gesture, but then, like, later, looking back on it, he probably only asked me to go so he can go to prom with his buddies, because he was a sophomore, and wasn't, like, you know, in the right grade level to go by himself. So, like, if you're, like, a freshman or sophomore, you had to have a date who was a junior or senior to go to prom. So, he was a sophomore, I was a senior, so, boom, there was his ticket to be with his buddies who were seniors. So, like, looking back, and I'm like, that's kind of crappy, but, I mean, I went, and it was fun. So, like, prom ended up being really fun. So, it's like, I don't, like, regret it, but, like, looking back, and I'm like, ah, it makes a lot of sense why I was asked. Because, like, sometimes I wonder, like, why me? Like, why does this happen to me, of all people? But, like, you know, like, if I can get, like, a reason for things, I can process things better. Like, don't just leave me out to dry. Like I mentioned earlier, I've been, like, you know, blocked for no reason with no explanation. And it's like, why just leave me hanging out to dry? Just give me a reason, and then I can process it at my own pace. So, and it's like, I don't care if you're like, I don't want to be friends with you. Here's my reasons. Like, and they could be like total BS reasons, but at least they're reasons that I can process. You know, give myself some closure. But also, life lessons. Sometimes you just don't get any closure, and that is the closure. As stupid as it is, you know? But that's how I have processed things, and that's how I am moving on from past friendship. Ah! How did I live? How did I live? I don't think in the UK we even have prom, at least not when I was there. Yeah, and I know like different schools do like vastly different things. Even from like American schools to like more, you know, Asian schools like Japan, Korea, even China probably. And I know like they have like school festivals and like fun things like that like we don't really have. I think the closest thing to like a school festival we even have is like homecoming. So that's like the closest thing that we've got. And like I see like, you know, like anime, K-dramas, you know, stuff like that like kind of gets an inside look at like stuff like that, or even like webtoons that I read. And it looks really, really fun. But, you know, it's so vastly different, you know? And sometimes I wish, like, it would be socially acceptable for, like, a bunch of adults to, like, put on their own, like, quote-unquote prom. But I also understand, like, the logistics of it, too, because somebody's gonna have to pay for it. I mean, even if, like, everybody involved chips in a little bit of money, that's still a little bit of their own money. You know? And, like, just an excuse to, like, dress up and be fancy. You know? Or even just, like, hang out with friends. Even though, like, we don't really have friends that live near us. I mean, we have, like, a handful of friends that are, like, near us, but not, like, in the same town we are. So, but, like, all our friends are so far away. And we don't really get a chance to really hang out with anybody. I didn't even pay attention to how much I had left. 3. Oh, I think no, I didn't know what... I don't even remember what the stupid roadblock Berta put down was, so I don't even want to try it. Like, me and Vegeta are watching, King of the Land. It's K-drama, it's got 2PM's Juno and Girls' Generation's Yuna as our star couple. And there was an episode where, like, they all go to, like, Thailand and, like, for a vacation. And it's like, oh my god, we wish we had friends to go do that with. Like, just to hang out with friends, it'd be so much fun. It would be a lot of fun. To, like, go hang out with friends like that, but, like, we don't have anywhere to go anywhere near us. And it's like, I wish I had, like, an all-expenses-paid trip somewhere. You know, so I don't have to worry about it. That'd be awesome. All expenses paid. Like, all expenses paid trip to, like, anywhere I wanted to go, I would probably go to Japan or South Korea, honestly. All expenses paid, like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I want to go. I want to go visit, like, take in the culture and everything and, like, learn the history of these places. That'd be so cool. Friends? What are those? I know. What are those? I wish I could tell you. There. There she blows. Are you gonna get another one? I mean, I don't mind Luigi, because he's, like, in last place right now. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, I think we have, like, 3 episodes left of King of the Land. We'll probably finish it this weekend, probably. Because this evening, Allie's got, some basketball games. Well, 1 or 2, depending, because, the rest of the tournament that she was in was supposed to be concluded on Monday, but there was, like, some scheduling things and also due to the weather due to some weather things, they moved that tournament to today. Or tonight, rather. So if Allie's team wins their first game, they get to play a second game tonight. Berto, please. But if they lose, they are done. So it's a single elimination tournament. And her team was the 1 seed, which they didn't lose a single game, which is pretty crazy. Ah! Yeah, man. Berto, please move. Berto, please move. Thank you. So I'm excited to watch him play, because Allie's learned a lot and she's improved quite a bit. But she's also had some frustrations here and there, and it's very understandable with her frustrations, because like she is very much like a hands-on learner, like a learn by doing. She's got to be in the thick of it to like learn. That's how she picks things up very easily. But then she's on a team with, you know, like typical children's, you know, basketball games. There's always going to be somebody who just wants the ball all to themselves. And she's got one of those on her team. So it's kind of hard when she wants to like learn and get better at basketball when she's not getting the ball. And it's like, I've been there. I've been there too, because like I typically was always on teams with people who never passed me the ball because it was like I didn't exist to them. And so it's like I totally understand the sentiment of being frustrated with that. But like she also has other teammates that are a lot better about teamwork. So it's pretty good there. I'm gonna learn by doing. Yeah. And like Vegito's kind of like that in a way. He's kind of both. Like he can see something once and then do it, and then like by doing it more he gets better at it. Like I am very much visual, so like I have to like watch things, which is why I gravitated towards like Let's Plays to figure out what to do in a game. So that's how I, you know, found it, because I like pictures. I like pictures and guides, or something I can visualize easily. So, like, Vegeta's been playing through Master Quest for Ocarina of Time, and for some of the temples, it's, like, kind of rough to figure out where you need to go. And I've pulled up some guides, like Zelda Dungeon has really great guides on, you know, Zelda games. And for Master Quest, they go specific dungeon by dungeon. And some of the dungeons and temples have pictures and others don't, and it frustrates me. It frustrates me because how am I supposed to figure out where in the world he is? What do you expect me to do? Read? It's like, what do you expect me to do? Read? I mean, I do love Zelda Dungeons guides. They are very well written. So, like, if I can just kind of read through it, like, I can kind of figure it out because it's easy to visualize for me. And it's very humorous, so I laugh at times. But they have very good guides. But, like, when I need to, like, find a specific place, it's kind of tough sometimes when there's, like, no pictures or visual guides on it, like some of their other guides are. It's, like, specifically Master Quest is the problem. Oh, I fouled it off. Fouled that one off too. I can't read how to do something since it hurts my head. Maybe that's why I struggled in school. Maybe. Maybe. Like, I can read instructions and be fine. I can read, like, a guide and kind of know what to do. And then I also do great with, like, pictures and visual aids and graphs. Also video. Again, that's why I gravitated towards, like, Let's Plays to figure out what to do. That's how, you know, I discovered Chugga Conroy back in the day. And started, you know, watching Let's Plays because I didn't know what to do in a game because I got stuck. So that's why I always, like, look for, like, video when trying to figure out, like, how to do something in a game. Instead of, like, written instructions, I go to videos. Very easy. I go leave and learn. No worries, Johnny, no worries. Thank you for stopping in, and thank you for the lurk. Thank you, thank you.
Go!
Yeah, and like everybody is different. That's why school can be a little bit tough sometimes, because I feel like at times they expect every kid in school to learn the exact same way, and it's not like that. Every kid is different. Even like ranges from kindergarten to high school. Every person's different on how they learn things and what is easier for them to do. And that's why like really good teachers try to figure out what is best for every kid. And so like I commend those really good teachers that go out of their way to figure out what is best for every kid. Because like Allie has had some good teachers, she has had some not so good teachers. So and I appreciate like when they try to work with her on things, because like there are some things that Allie struggles with. And it frustrates me when like the teacher doesn't get it and I try to like explain. But she's had a good handful of teachers that understand her in a way, and like sometimes you gotta harp on her, you know? And that's just, you know, any kid. You gotta be a little tough. Kids need, especially like elementary school kids, they need structure. They absolutely need structure. Oh my god, she really has to one-up me every single time? But yeah, kids need structure. That is a big thing. And my mother-in-law works at is a school cook. My mother-in-law is a school cook, so she knows like the school systems very well. And she was over at the elementary school, and that at one point where she worked, they did not give the kids structure. Like they gave them a chance to either like go to lunch first or go to recess first, and then come in whenever you need to for lunch. And that's a disaster for elementary school kids. That is a disaster, because if you give kids option, like 5 to 8-year-olds, if you give that group of kids an option of going to sit down and eat food or going outside and playing, what are they gonna pick? What are they gonna pick? They're obviously gonna go outside and play. And they're going to lose track of time, because kids that age struggle with trying to keep track of time. So, like, and they're scrambling last minute to even go in and eat their lunch because they were too busy playing because they gave them the option. You don't do that with kids. You give them a strict schedule. Structure. A very structured schedule. That's what kids need. And I'm sure there are plenty other schools like that do not give these kids structure at all, because it's like, kids should have a choice on what they should do. No, kids need a schedule to follow, and that'll teach them time management and get them to understand to punctuality and being on time, and just have structure in your day, you know? Because like following a schedule for school kind of puts it in your brain, oh, I can have my own schedule, which is why like I'm also kind of routine oriented too. You know, like routine for even like for kids and toddlers, routine is super duper important. Routine and structure is very important for kids, like babies and kids. Like get a routine and a schedule like as soon as possible after a baby is born. So it's like they need structure. Some mom's schedule could be completely different from my schedule for my kids, and that is perfectly fine as long as there is structure. Hello, Philip. Hello. Welcome, man. Hope you're having a good day. Babies and kids, am I right? Yep, that's kind of what we're talking about. Just kids and structure, because kids need structure. So, yeah. There we go. Yeah, and also, I also have a pretty good schedule for like stream too. I try to stay consistent. Ha! That's what you get for trying to push me. Oh my god, I'm missing so bad. Why is my... Oh, it doesn't rumble when I get points, that's why. Yay. Yeah. Structure is important. Yeah, I try to stay as consistent as possible. I know, like, Allie's at school right now. She had a late start this morning, and then it just kind of, like, carried over. But, like, it's a Mario Party day. Like, my schedule is very, like, fluid, but also, like, kind of set at the same time. Like, I can do anything on any given day, except for, like, Fridays, because there's no after-school program. But, like, my schedule's essentially tied to school, you know, in a way. It's like, I have my routine, and I stick with it half the time. You know, at least, like, I'm not, like, consistently, like, 20 minutes late, even 20 minutes to an hour late to stream. And, like, if something happens, I usually let Discord know. If it's, like, super duper catastrophic, I'll post it on Twitter as well. But usually Discord is in the know of things. So I try to stick to my schedule. And, like, if I have to rearrange things, I tell people, because why would I pull a fast one on people? Oh my god! Birdo is, like, the final turn? Bet. Like, I'ma amp it up to 11. Birdo is not invited anymore. There's the official statement. Birdo's no longer invited in Mario Party 7 specifically. Birdo has been added to the list with Toadette and Toad. They are both not, they're all three of them are no longer invited in Mario Party 7. There. It has been declared. It has been decreed. There's some lessons I got so frustrated and upset in because I just didn't understand. I was told I was disruptive. I was told I had a bad attitude for just being quiet. Cause in 7th grade volleyball, for our tournament, it was like A-team only, which, you know, whatever, it's fine. But then the coach needed some backups just in case someone got injured or to, like, sub out, you know? So they picked kind of the better people off the B team, and I was selected because, I mean, I was pretty good at sports, but my popularity level, my last name wasn't good enough to be starting A-team, so there we go. Because small town, am I right? But I was selected to be, you know, one of the subs on the tournament team. But then, like, later, I was told, that I was no longer on the tournament team because a teacher told her I had a bad attitude in class. But I was the quiet kid. I never said, I hardly ever spoke up in class. And I'm pretty sure it was my reading class. Because that teacher hated me, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I missed one. Piss off. Oh, that's fine. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that teacher told the coach, or like they asked the teachers, you know, how are these kids doing in class? You know, probably stuff like that. Oh, I'm landing on Bowser, love that. On the final turn, love that for me. Love that for me. So, yeah, I was essentially kicked off the team because the teacher hated me. Love that. The kids want to know what they're doing that day. Do you tell them today is a Mario Party day? They know. I've been doing this consistently enough. I don't remember, like, when the schedule started to cement itself, but Tuesdays and Thursdays are usually kind of the free, flexible days because it's just Mario Party, which is why we did Portal 2 on Tuesday with Royal Blue. All my coins. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Oh, it's all... Oh, boy. Oh, okay, this one isn't so bad. Birdo is cringe. I mean, I like Birdo just as a character, but right now on this board, she has been an asshole. I was disruptive because I didn't understand and nobody would help. Plus, there were classmates that really pushed my buttons to the point where I wanted to throw chairs at their head. Like, school was hell because everyone was an asshole. Yeah. 7th grade, there was this boy who picked on me and picked on me and picked on me and finally had enough, and I threw my jacket at him. But I got in trouble for it. And I got in trouble for it because the zipper caught him, like, on his eyebrow, and it made him bleed. That's why I got in trouble for it. I didn't get like in like serious trouble. But I did get in a little bit of trouble for that. And I explained my side and they seemed to listen. They appeared to listen to me. And I appreciated that because I said like he was being really annoying and picking on me a lot. And I just had enough. So... Okay, final stretch. No! What?
Finish.
I held down! I held down on the controller to move down! Why did it still hit me? Of course it was the last turn. Of course it was the last fucking turn. The last turn on the fucking turn I needed coins to even have a fucking chance of winning. Oh. I seriously held down and it just barely clipped me. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this bullshit. This is so fucking bullshit. So all because of a stupid hitbox that I barely touched. That I barely touched. Lost all of any chance I had to win. Because last Mario Party stream, stupid chance time took all of my stars away. All not 8 or 9 of them that I had. I couldn't get them back. Anyway. 7th grade sucked. Yeah, 7th and 8th grade sucked for me. Bled by Zipper should have got him in trouble just for being such a wimp. JK, yeah. Sue Nintendo for denying you the victory. I know, I should. I should. Because that was ridiculous. I 100% held down on my controller to move out of the way. 100% that is exactly what I did. The least I can do is deny Birdo of a victory. That's the least I can do. Come on. Get the stupid middle. Nice.
Finish.
That worked. I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off at Mario Party, you have no idea. You know, at least we get a little change of pace after this because thanks to my wonderful husband, roommate, I guess, I don't know, who gifted subs to help meet our sub goal, we'll start Mario Party 9 on Tuesday. So that's gonna be fun. Roberto? I don't know, I guess. I'm so mad. A stupid tiny little hitbox lost all of my coins. All of them. I had 200 plus. So mad. It's always fucking Bowser. I always get the worst of it. It's always me, nobody else. Orb action shopping. I swear, if I get a sweep, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so mad if I sweep this. You know what I don't get about bullying that happens all the time the moment you stand up for yourself? School suddenly has 0 tolerance thing. Like, bitch, where was this when I was being tormented? Exactly. Exactly. And there's a question of the day. Say something positive about yourself. I wish I could right now. I swear, if I fucking sweep this. Oh my god. I'm going to be so fucking pissed off. I'm going to be so pissed off. Yeah, I am... Birdo's no longer invited. She's not invited to the party in 7. I could have won. Because I swept that. Yeah, look at that! I didn't even have running, but that's fine. But that wasn't even on there. Minigame, you know, whatever, shopping, or, you know, had that. Four Bowsers! And I only won one of them. Multiplayer and single player. I only won one of them. I'm so mad. 4 happenings. Yep. Beat Birdo there, because of course I did. Red Star would have been Wario. Yeah, Running Star would have been Birdo, but that wasn't on there. Yeah, either like she... Because like Birdo popped off on that last turn. Got like 3 stars in one go. And it's like, dude, I don't even have a chance. Like, my only chance is to sweep. Because I had more coins and I fucking landed on Bowser and lost all my money. Like, look at that plummet! Right at the fucking end! Oh, I'm so mad. You have no idea how mad I am. Like I'm laughing in like disbelief and seriousness. Like God, that was awful. Anyway, let's catch up on chat. Let's get my mind off of this. I know, that's not a question. Sometimes I have a prompt. A lot of times it's like positivity, because we need more positivity. School teachers actually told us if we were being brutally beaten, we could not defend ourselves. We had to cower in the corner until a teacher came. That's stupid. That is stupid. Stupid is that I'd actually report the school for extreme negligence in that regard. Yeah, absolutely. So like, what the fuck kind of logic is that? I know. Basically the moral is like, be more afraid of authorities and bullies. I don't know. What a prom queen. I know. No longer invited to the party. We beat you. It's at the point where you could die, but you can't defend yourself. But yes, like, yeah, absolutely. That's rough. That is so rough. Because it's like, and like, I tell my kid, like, you know, if something happens, go to a teacher. You know, always go to a teacher. You know? Because, like, there's good teachers here at our school that they will take care of a problem. So it's like, go to a teacher. But like, if I knew a teacher was like not gonna do anything, then like, yeah, take care of it yourself. But like, go to a teacher. If you have good teachers, go to a teacher. Because a good teacher would step in and take care of the problem. No matter what was happening. I know. But with that heartbreaking loss, that'll be it for today. Today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow's Ocarina of Time. We conquered the albatross that is the water temple yesterday. I'm just thankful it's done. Thankful it's done. I hate that place. I hate that place. I want to light it on fire, but I can't because it's water. But yeah, we just finished the water temple. And there's plenty of things we can do, side quest wise and story progression wise, so there's plenty of things to do. And then Monday we come back to Okami. Tuesday we start Mario Party 9 because we hit our sub goal. Yay! That's it. Wants to beat Birdo up. Birdo and Waluigi, because that was so stupid last week too, with the chance time and the stars and everything, and I couldn't get it back. This one happened on the last turn and I had no chance. That's the difference with, like last week, it was like I had a chance to get it back and I couldn't. It's like, all right, I concede defeat. This one happened on the last turn and I had like no chance to get anything back. It was so stupid. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, let's see. Blue is live, I'm pretty sure. Because that's where she went. Oh, I got a notification for the hype train earlier. We're gonna go raid Royal Blue. She is working on Crown of the Alchemist stuff, which is hers and Gihan's webtoon. So we're gonna go raid Blue. Back in time for the raid. I'm glad you missed the ending, because it was awful. No, what should our raid message be? What should our raid message be? Birdo gonna get these hands. Facebook breakup. There we go. We're breaking up with Birdo over Facebook. That's our raid message. Alright, that's our raid message. You can use, if you're subbed to me, you can use my emotes. If you are not, you can use whatever emotes you want. I don't care. So yeah, we're gonna go right now. I am Royal Blue. Go ahead, Birdo on Twitter for some derogatory slurs for you. Thanks. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, Mondays are Okami, Tuesdays and Thursdays will be Mario Party 9, and Wednesdays and Fridays are Ocarina of Time. So thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out, and we will see you next time.